All right. Are we on? Testing. One, two, three. What is up? What's going on, everybody? Can I get a little mic check? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hopefully, you guys can hear me very, very well. Sixers again taking on the Miami Heat in tonight's matchup. No Jimmy Butler and no Tobias Harris. So Sixers, this is a must-win game for them. This is actually a must-win game for both teams because they're going to be playing each other in the play-in tournament if the regular season ended today. So this is a big, big game for both ball clubs. What's up, Big Rod? What's up, Jason A-Team? My name is Jason, and you're a part of my A-Team. What's good? What is up? Philly Take with RB is at the game tonight. He's watching the Sixers taking on the Heat in person and was like, yo, JJ, I need you. And I was like, yo, I got you, my boy RB, because he's my boy. All right. What's up, Katie? What's good? Katie, of course, supports us as well on Play-by-Play with JJ. All right. So, Kelly Oubre Jr., we can talk a lot about him. He had a really good game in the last time against the Charlotte Hornets. Man, he's been doing really, really well. Overall, I've been very impressed with Kelly Oubre Jr., and I think that he definitely provides another sort of an element to this team. I know I'm like kind of jumping a little bit all over the place tonight, but I want to hear from you guys. All right, I want you guys to tell me, who do you think is going to be the difference maker in tonight's game? Okay, who's the difference maker in tonight's game? Again, we're filling in for our boy RB because he is at the Sixers Heat game. All right, so we are going to be filling in for him. But who is the X factor in tonight's game for the Sixers? All right, that's what I want to know. Can Kelly Oubre Sr. still play? What's up, man? Yeah. So RB is at the Sixers game tonight, so we're filling in for our boy. Sixers are better. What's up, Coach Jackson? What's up, Edward Franklin? How you guys doing, man? It's so good to see you guys on here. I really appreciate all the love and the support. All right, who's the X factor of tonight's game? My X factor tonight, I'm going to go with Kyle Lowry. I think that Lowry's going to ball out against his former ball club. I think he has a lot to prove. I know that there's no Jimmy Butler, and I could really just see him doing a good job at just organizing the entire offense and making sure that guys get into the pick and rolls and just put everybody in their spots. That's what he's so good at, even at the age of 37 years old. What's up, Asia? How you doing? A member for 39 months. Hey, is that JJ? That is JJ. That is JJ, man. We're filling in for our boy Philly Tick with RB. He is at the Sixers game tonight. Sixers start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, even though they usually never really start on time because that's just how the NBA goes. But tip-off probably should be at 7:35, 7:40 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, boy. Yes, what's up? JJ, my man, doing a substitute teacher today. Bro, baseball is just around the corner. I do a lot of I do a lot of Phillies content, Sixers content, and Eagles content on my channel in regards to play-by-play. So I bring that up because, we're not substituting. We're pinch hitting. And I can actually say that now because I'm ready for Phillies season to start. You feel me on that? Because I'm ready for Phillies season to begin, but I also want to see how the season ends with this team. That's how I feel. Okay, so the X factor tonight is Tobias Harris 100%. Well, Toby's not playing. Toby has been ruled out for tonight's game, so he's out of the question. So. I had that on my sound effect board, so I don't know. I felt like just playing that. So that answer is incorrect, even though there's never really an incorrect answer unless Tobias actually does pop out of nowhere. But I could definitely not see that happening, and there would probably be a lot of problems with the NBA, and people would say that it would go topsy-turvy. So yeah, no Toby tonight. JJ, this is killing me, but take care of Saquon Barkley, will ya? Yeah, man, he has to stay healthy. I know that that's a different sport. That's a different topic. But I do have to I do have to do a podcast on Eagles free agency. I know I have to do it. I've just been really busy trying to do as many Sixers play-by-plays as I can and all that type of stuff, but I haven't really made an effort to talk about Eagles free agency. But yeah, you're right. I agree with that. So the X factor is still Harris for not playing. Again, in case you guys are just tuning in, my name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ. You can also call me Jason on here too. I'm filling in for RB tonight. He's at the Sixers game. If you guys would like to subscribe to the channel, please feel free to do so. You can sub to Play-by-Play with JJ. I'll put in the link down below. But if you have not subscribed to Philly Take with RB, if you have not subscribed to Philly Take with RB, I'm going to say it a little bit more calmly. Y'all definitely should, because he is taking over. He's taking over the YouTube game. He just is. And he is a wizard, even though he doesn't root for the Washington Wizards. That was a terrible joke, but you get what I mean. You definitely get what I mean. So I'm going to drop my link down below. I'm on the road to 1,800 subscribers, man. It would really, really be amazing if we could get to that milestone tonight. I would really, really appreciate that so much. We're almost there. We're like 14 subs away or something like that. So not too far out of left field in that sort of regard. I smell what you're cooking, says Big Rod. I feel that. I feel that, man. All right, so let's get to our starting lineups, man. By the way, comment down below what your final score predictions are. I'm gonna go with Sixers win 104-102. That's my final score prediction. I know that Bam is coming off of a buzzer-beating performance from last night's game. Sorry, there was something in my eye. I apologize about that. But, yes, so I think that we're going to win 104-102. This is a statement win here because we have a big West Coast road trip coming up, and that's going to be it's going to be big. But more importantly, if you look at the standings, I can't pull it up right now, but the Sixers are tied with the Heat for the 7th seed. But the Heat currently own the tiebreaker because they won the first of 3 games that they play against the Sixers in the head-to-head category. So the Sixers have a chance to tie that tonight, and they would also go a game above Miami if that happens. If they lose tonight, not only do they lose the regular season series, but they're a game behind them, and that really means that they're 2 games behind them, and I just don't feel comfortable with that. 106-105 Sixers is the final score according to Ryan Rowe. I just sub, says Big Rud. Let's go. Love that, man. Absolutely love that. That's awesome. Big Rud also says 105-100 Heat. And then Edward. Oh, what's up, Ed? How you doing, man? Do you go by Ed or do you go by Edward? Because I've always wanted to know. 115-106 Heat, he says. Okay. Tika says, just ask Doc Rivers, and he says scheduled loss. Oh, well, he's not here. So we're not winning this game. So we'll keep it close, though, 117-112. Okay. All right. Guys, I appreciate the realistic people that are out there because I respect honesty. Like that's how I roll. I love optimism, but I also have a place in my heart for honesty and for forwardness, straightforwardness. That was the word. That was the term that I was looking for right there. So that would be very, very awesome. 110-106 is J-Rep. Okay, that is what his final score is. All right. If you guys would like to super chat down below, feel free to give back to our boy RB. That would be really, really awesome. Again, in case you are just tuning in, my name is Jason Joseph. I'm not RB, of course, clearly, unless you are here for the first time and you would actually think that I am RB and you're like, wait, you're called Philly Take with RB, but your name is Jason Joseph. That's a little bit weird. RB is actually at the game tonight, so he's watching the Sixers game up close and personal at the WFC, and he'll hopefully be back. He will be back on Wednesday night for the West Coast games, and he does a really good job on here. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, as I just mentioned a little bit ago. All right, so Katie says that she's going to go with 108-82. She thinks that the Sixers are going to blow out the Miami Heat. Not only are they going to win, but they're going to blow them out. Okay. I love the optimism, and I know that you actually believe that. So I love your straightforwardness because I think that we could utilize some of that too. You know, I really respect that. Tika says close 104, 106, 106, 104 with 1 minute, 30 seconds to go. Okay, so this is a little bit technical here. The Heat win 111 to 106 if I was a betting man. If you were a betting man, you would say that if it's close and the exact score is 106 to 104, you're going to go with the Heat to win 111 to 106. Very, very interesting for sure. All right. Before I forget, I am going to put up our little screen share, so I'm going to do that. And do I have time? Okay. Well, I think I have a little bit of time. They're not back on just yet. Not back on just yet. The Sixers are actually picked to win by 2.5. That's the money line. Sorry, that's the point spread for tonight's game. If I can get my bet terminology stuff straight. But do you guys think that? Well, you guys already answered that. So you guys gave your predictions and everything. That's awesome. Both teams again are 37 and 30. Coming into today. So Jimmy Butler has been ruled out with a foot injury. Kevin Love is not playing because he has a heel problem, and he is ruled out for tonight as well. And then Nikola Jovic, he's been ruled out too with a hamstring injury. Tyler Hero was out for the last game, March 16th, and he received a platelet-rich plasma injection on Friday, and he's going to be reevaluated in 1 to 2 weeks. So he's not playing either, and Josh Richardson is out. So this Miami team, they are undermanned. And the Sixers, yes, they're still dealing with their injuries with the Anthony Melton with his back. Robert Covington is actually, according to Nick Nurse and according to the medical staff, he's starting to make some progress. He's actually started to practice a little bit with the Sixers, so that is a good sign. It seems like forever since he last played. And then Joel Embiid, the progress reports have been very good as of now. And it looks more than likely that he is going to return before the end of the regular season. Oh, he's out. Oh, we win in this game then. 120 to 109. See, that changes everything from my boy. Let go my ego. Let go my ego. I love that. Gennaro says we should win 113 to 102. Yes, a platelet-rich plasma. Will that help his paleness? Oh my gosh. Man, that's wild. What's up, Laura? What's up, Laura? How you doing? All right, 76 people on here watching. I want us to get the 76 thumbs ups on here, okay? Let's show Philly Take with RB what we're all about. Sixers Nation, stand up. Come on. Come on, hit that thumbs up button. Don't smash your laptop. Just smash that like button. Don't smash the phones. Just do everything that you can to support our boy Philly Take with RB because RB is the best. Laura says that she's doing good. All right, good. That makes me very, very happy. You're doing track this year. Wow, that's awesome. That's so cool. Wow, that's so sick. What's up, Daver Jones? He said, what's good, JJ? Let's go and let's get this win, man. Let's go. We need this win, says Jason A. Team. Yes, sir. We absolutely do. Sixers are going to come on in just a few moments. But they're actually back at the studio if you're watching on NBC Sports Philadelphia. So let me tell you guys a little bit about myself before we actually get started. And I'll repeat this, of course, because we'll have a lot more people tuning in. But for you guys that are just tuning in to me, all right, my name is Jason, and I'm filling in for Philly Take with RB tonight. I'm filling in for RB tonight on this channel. And so I started my own channel called Play by Play with JJ. I did that about at the end of 2022. I call Sixers, I call Phillies, and I call Eagles games on my channel. I really wanted to start a YouTube channel for play-by-play announcing because that's like what I really, 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 really want to go into. And I graduated from Rowan and have been really taking a gamble on myself, and have really tried to commit to going the digital way because this is how things are going. This is how the landscape is. And we really try to give you the best on my channel. I try to give you the best radio play-by-play that I possibly can. So, feel free again to hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button to Philly Take with RB. But you can also subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. I'm going to post this link right now as we speak down here. Oh, it's at your middle school, says Laura Cook. That's awesome. That is so sick. What's up, Crawley? What's up? Is that how you say it? Crawley X 26. I want to make sure I'm getting your names correct. Jason, do you know the track teachers? I have no idea. I don't know who your track teachers are. Oh, that's cool. I just subscribed to you. Thank you. Thank you. Again, I really do appreciate that. It means so much. We're on our way to 1,800 subscribers on my channel. And, yeah. All right. Let's take a quick sip of water before we get started. Okay. Here's something I want to ask you, okay? And I think that now is a good time to ask this. If the Sixers get Joel Embiid back, okay? If they get Joel Embiid back, they get Robert Covington back, and they get DeAnthony Melton back. They're fully healthy. Let's just say best case scenario happens right here. Do the Sixers not only beat the Boston Celtics, not only beat the New York Knicks, not only beat the Milwaukee Bucks, right? Not only do they beat these teams, but can they? I'm not saying will they. Can they win the whole entire thing? Because everybody's talking about, well, the Sixers should come out of the East, and some people are divided about this, but the Sixers should come out of the East. I've heard people say this, but no one's talking about winning the whole thing. Okay, I do fear Denver. I think that Denver is the number one team in the NBA right now, even with a healthy Joel. But do the Sixers win the finals if they have to go up against Denver or anybody else? That's what I want to know. Can the Sixers win the whole entire championship this year? Can they? Not will they, but can they? Denver is the biggest worry, says Jason A-Team. I agree with that. But again, I'm not asking will they win. I'm asking can they? I think that they can. I don't know if they will if they have to play against the Nuggets because of the sea level, right? That's a factor. I mean, there's so many questions, of course, about Joel's health. First of all, we have to get there, and I understand that. But can they beat the Nuggets? Can they beat anybody in the Western Conference? Jason says they definitely can. Is it just me, or does RB look hella more handsome? What's up, Ryan? How you doing, my guy? How you doing, man? Denver is a first-round exit, says Tycoon. Wow, that's a hot take right there. Denver's a first-round exit. Doesn't matter if they have to go up against Golden State, the Lakers, the Dallas Mavericks, or the Phoenix Suns. They're not making it past the second round, according to Tycoon. Edward says Nuggets versus Sixers finals. Denver wins in 7. Okay. I see that. What's up, Vincent? Hey, JJ. RB at the game, so we know Tobias is going to go off. Actually, he's not playing tonight. So he's not playing tonight, my guy. In case you are just tuning in, my boy RB is, of course, at the game tonight, filling in for him. We got 97 people on here. That means 26 of you did not get a chance to hear what I had to say before. Final score predictions. All right. For those of you that did not comment, I want to hear what you have to say. So give me your final score predictions. Are the Sixers going to win? Are they going to lose? What's the final score? What is the final score? Let us know down below. All right. So now we're getting ready to get involved with the action. Buckle those seatbelts because it's game time, baby. All right, so we are going to go to this screen. Nope, not that screen. That screen. There we go. Good. Sixers up 120 to 103. That's what your final score prediction is, Vincent. I like that a lot. 120 to 103. Actually, that was Laura's prediction. My bad, Laura. My bad. All right, so starting lineup, Sixers have Kelly Oubre Jr., Nick Batum, Mo Bamba, Kyle Lowry, and Tyrese Maxey. And for the Heat, it'll be Haywood Highsmith, former 76er, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Bam Adebayo, Duncan Robinson, who also went off in last night's game, and Terry Rozier III. So again, Sixers have Oubre, Batum, Bamba, Lowry, and Maxey. And then you got Highsmith, Jaquez Jr., Adebayo, Robinson, and Rozier for the Miami Heat. Both teams are tied and would play each other in the play-in tournament if the season were to end today. And the Sixers would have to be in Miami. That's where it would be. So Bamba will go head-to-head with Adebayo for the tip-off, and the Sixers do win it. So here we go. We're underway. All right, so Batum will hand it off to Maxey over on the far wing. Sixers go from right to left. Maxey off a drive, puts up a 2, and nails it inside the three-point arc on the far corner. It's already a 2-0 ball game. There we go. All right, so we have to make sure that we have our box score up and ready, and we're doing that right now. Jaquez on the drive, gets the layup to go, and Tyrese Maxey, who fell on his knee, that was away from the play, he just gets back up. And, well, the Sixers will be trying to look to take the lead. Maxey was jogging just a little bit, so it's a little bit awkward, but he's still in there right now. He has the ball, finds Lowry over on the far wing. Floater inside is way too strong, and Robinson corrals his miss. Outlet pass all the way to Adebayo down low into the Miami forefront. All right, 11 minutes to go in the first quarter. And Adebayo gets the dribble handoff, lob pass inside. That was actually, Rozier. They got the dribble handoff to Bam Adebayo, and he's able to get the alley-oop jam to go. So it's 2-2. Actually, did not get it to go. It went out of bounds. So Lowry, with a little fake handoff to Oubre, finds Maxey, who lets it fly. It's a little bit short. Oh, man. Just a little bit short. All right, so there we go. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I will scroll down right here, and we'll go to our beloved Philadelphia 76ers. Love it. All right, so now it's 4-2 because a shot was just made by Miami. We'll get you a name on who just scored in just a few moments. 10-14 left to go. Bamba for 3. Money in the bag for Mo Bamba. He just caught it on the near wing and let it fly for a prayer, and he nailed it. 5-4. We're 2 minutes into this first quarter. Hero dribbling around, or Duncan Robinson dribbling around the screen. He tried to put it up and in and missed the bunny. Bamba got the rebound. Maxey with the handoff, and he finds Bamba again for 3 on the far wing. Could not hit it from that side of the wing, and Adebayo is able to come up with his miss. Dribble handoff again to Robinson, who thought about shooting it on the screen. Inside is Adebayo. The ball finds Rozier for a triple. Batum deflects it into the hands, and the miss goes to Tyrese Maxey. Sixers up by 1. Oubre to Maxey over at the top of the perimeter. 15 on the shot clock, 9:24 to go in the first quarter. Bamba down low, trying to take on Robinson, and he'll try to get past him, and he could not get the reverse layup to fall, and Miami again comes up with the rebound. All right, Adebayo and the Miami Heat not providing a lot of offense, but neither is the Sixers so far. Adebayo trying to go up against Nick Batum and try to post him down low. Double team comes, and wide open is a three-point shot that's up and in to make it a 7-5 ball game. And that is Haywood Highsmith who knocks that one down. So that's what happens when the double team comes. You leave somebody wide open, and Highsmith was. Maxey could not get the teardrop to fall. He falls flat on his back, and Rozier comes up with his miss. Rozier to Robinson. Down low is Highsmith. Highsmith swings it all the way to Jaquez, and now back to Rozier, who's met at the rim by Mo Bamba. Oh, Bamba just blocked it away from him. Maxey all the way to Batum. Batum back to Maxey, who goes up with a runner inside, and he draws the contact, and the foul is made. Man, Mo Bamba actually played some good defense that time and just swatted the basketball away into Maxey's hands. That is, wow, wow, wow. Let's go, baby. Oh, we love it. Absolutely love it. Adebayo got called for the shooting foul, And it'll be Maxey that goes to the charity stripe for a pair of foul shots. Sixers looking to tie it back. First foul shot. That's good as gold. And that makes it 7-6. All right. If you guys are new, my name is Jason Joseph. I'm filling in for your boy RB tonight, who's at the Sixers game. Love you all so much. And please make sure you guys like and subscribe to Philly Take with RB's channel and Play by Play with JJ. We're going to post the link right now as the Sixers tie it. Tyrese Maxey nails both foul shots. Adebayo with a foul line jumper. He connects. So after the Sixers tie, Miami advances and goes up by a pair. Oubre on the near wing, being guarded heavily by Robinson. He'll try to take it right to the lane. He dribbles through traffic, and he posts. He's able to just go up with his little pose after the little runner. He was trying to make a statement and tell the rest of the Miami defense that he's really strong. It's 9-9. We have a whistle called on the other end. It's on Philadelphia, and the clock stops with 7:50 to go. Just want to go back to Oubre's drive. Oh, my gosh. He had the little finger roll finish as Robinson was just on him like a tag, and he just laid it up and in. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Miami gets the inbound here. Jaquez at the top of the perimeter will dribble through traffic. The ball gets deflected by Bamba and stolen by Batum. Maxey in the Sixers front court as they go from right to left. He'll try to zigzag his way past the defense. Oh, what a shot by Maxey. Count the bucket and a foul. Tyrese Maxey in fuego mode as he made an acrobatic layup, and he'll go to the charity stripe for one more. That's a three-point play, and Duncan Robinson, former D3 college basketball player, just committed a big shooting foul, and Maxey will earn his final stripe at the line. And the foul shot is up, and that's in. Tyrese Maxey has scored about half the Sixers' points so far in this contest. Good start for the Sixers. 7 for Maxey, and 1 dime as well. It's 12-9 as he converts on the foul shot. Robinson in the Heat front court. Bouncer into Adebayo. He had the mismatch, but a kick out to Jaquez for 3. And while the Sixers, they could not handle him as he was left wide open on the far quarter. And we're back to a deuce. Maxey steps back over Adebayo. Now dribbles in towards the elbow, puts it up, and nails it again. It's the Tyrese Maxey show. He now has 9 points in this ball game, and there's less than 7 minutes to go. Nice play again by Maxey. Just got Adebayo on skates and nailed the elbow jumper. Robinson with a little bit of space hooks up a long tray, and Maxey corrals the miss. Nice play by Maxey to just get down low and corral the rebound. Sixers up by 2. Maxey draws the double team. Bouncer into Batum. One more to Oubre. Our wing 3. Off the mark. And Rozier climbs the ladder. Rozier to Robinson. All the way back out to Adebayo, who's being guarded heavily by Bamba. And now Adebayo tries to go up with a shot, and he just got by Mo Bamba. And we're back to a tie again, 14-14 as we ride the seesaw with 6:10 left to go in the first quarter. Lowry trying to initiate the offense here, turnaround J over Duncan, and he can't finish the J. All right, so Rozier has it. Lob inside, or a little handoff inside to Highsmith, and one more for a three-pointer by Adebayo. He connects. And Miami goes back out in front. It's been a game of chess between both these ball clubs, and Nick Nurse will try to make the first move and call the first time out of the game. It's 17-14 Miami, and the Sixers looking to come up with a counter punch. Boy, let's go. JJ, I hear the Tom McGinnis influence. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Maxey is on fire. Maxey's cooking, baby. Oh, I love it when Tyrese Maxey cooks. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's absolutely awesome. It's great. It's so great. What's up? How do you say that? Waddington? What's up, Waddington? How you doing, my guy? What's up, bro? Oh, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below. My name is Jason Joseph. I'm filling in for RB tonight, who is at the game. He's at the Sixers game tonight. No Tobias Harris, no Jimmy Butler, and the Heat are without a lot of their guys or a lot of their important players. Terry Rozier's still playing, though, and Bam Adebayo's still playing, but no Tyler Hero, no Jimmy Butler, and Kevin Love is also out too, and so is Nikola Jovic and Josh Richardson. What's up, young Shizzy? Yeah, man. If I don't get to all your comments, I do really apologize. I really, really do. But yeah, man. And you said it right. MVP. What's up, the dude, JJ, my main man? Glad to see you here. I'm happy to see y'all tonight. You know what I mean? Like I really like thank RB, of course, like for this opportunity because he's my boy, and I'd do anything for him because he's done so much for me. So I want to make sure that I give him as much love and support as I possibly can because he really is taking over this YouTube game. You know what I mean? He really is, and I'm not just blowing smoke up his butt. I mean it. So hit that thumbs up button for your boy RB. We have 140 people on here. All right. And it's a disgrace that we don't have 140 likes. I'm not even looking, and I know that we don't have 140 likes. So, because I just know. I know how it is, man. Thoughts on the game so far? Comment down below. What do you guys think that the Sixers need to do out of this timeout? Does anybody actually have a stat of like how the Sixers do out of their first timeouts coming out of a half? Because it seems like every single time this team goes on a little run after the first time out of a half, whether it's the first half or the second half. And that's a credit to Nick Nurse. That's a credit to Nick Nurse. Mo thought Batum was going to switch because you don't want Mo running to close out. I agree with that. Brent says you deserve this opportunity, JJ. You're an inspiration to me. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate that, Brent. I love you, bro. I had the chance to talk to you. You're doing some really good things, man. And keep at it. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep grinding and take that gamble on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Buckle up. Tighten the defense up. That's what we got to do. And let's see what they do coming out of this timeout. Nick Nurse, in his first season as Sixers head coach, going toe-to-toe with Eric Spoelstra. And Mo Bamba will take a very quick seat. So the 5 people out there for Philadelphia now, it's Buddy Hield. It'll be Paul Reed. And then you got Nick Batum and Tyrese Maxey and Kyle Lowry. Sorry, I had to do the math because they didn't update it on the ESPN app. Hield will come in. Well, he's in right now, man. All right, 17-14, Miami is up by 3. Caleb Martin also comes in for Jaime Jaquez Jr., and the Sixers will not inbound it. They actually had a 5-second violation called against them, and it's going to be Miami ball. How about that? So the Sixers couldn't even get it off out of the timeout. Actually, Buddy Hield, they said that he had a bad pass, and it resulted in a turnover, and it just went into the hands or went off the hands of a Sixer. All right, so nonetheless, an inbound goes to Miami. Here's Bam Adebayo with an elbow jumper. He can't make that one, and the Sixers come up with a rebound. Maxey goes around the screen, and, well, he has to kick it out to Lowry. Lowry and Maxey playing a game of catch. Maxey has it now, finds Reed on the far corner for a wide-open 3. And he can't hit that, but you got to keep your eye on him. You don't want to leave him wide open because he's a 41% shooter from 3. Robinson inside. Kick out to Martin. They swing the hot potato around the timeline. Robinson pump fake and has to pass it back to Rozier. Martin for 3 on the near wing. In and out it goes, and Maxey gets the second rebound, his second rebound tonight. And he'll take it into the Sixers front court. 5 minutes to go. Sixers down by a trace. Maxey at the Wells Fargo Center sign will dribble it in, puts up a jumper from the near corner, and he nails it. That was actually from the far corner. It was from the right side, and it was just inside the three-point line. 17-16, Sixers trail by 1. Bam Adebayo at the point, being guarded by Paul Reed, a guy that's about 6'9". Rozier trying to pass it, and it ends up going into no man's land. And it goes over towards the Miami bench, and the Sixers will actually get the inbound here. 4 minutes and 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. So Tyrese Maxey has scored 11 of the 16 points by the Sixers and really has just been in takeover mode. Lowry will take a seat, and Cam Payne will be his replacement. 3 turnovers by Miami, just 1 for Philadelphia. Payne, bouncer to Batum. Back out to Payne. Pump fake and a pass back to Maxey on the near wing. 5 on the shot clock. Maxey at the point, being guarded by Martin. He lets it fly for 3, and swish goes the basketball. Tyrese Maxey again, just providing the electricity at the Wells Fargo Center. 14 points, and it's only quarter number 1. 4 minutes to go. Adebayo back outside, and the ball goes up, and that's no good. As not making that shot. That was actually DeLon Wright that was not able to make it. And the Sixers again come up with another rebound. Oh, Adebayo just tipped it up and in. Sorry, the screen froze for a second. Here's Maxey in the lane. And he goes up with a shot, and Paul Reed is there for the putback, and then the Sixers lead it by 2. Martin trying to answer with a 3. Connects on the far corner, too. They're going to call it a 2. They're going to say that his foot was just on the line. So it's 21-21, 3:23 left to go in the first quarter. Payne again, dribble, hands it off all the way to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield again over on the near wing. Hand off again to Batum. Reed with 5 on the shot clock. He doesn't know what to do. He tried to give it up to Maxey, but he was being heavily guarded. Payne getting a little bit of daylight for 3. And the shot clock expired, but he got it off in time. Cam Payne wants to join in on the three-point party. And that puts what is, I think, a 9-point run by Tyrese Maxey to bed, 24-21. Robinson trying to pass it out all the way to Martin, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Sixers ball again. What's up, Secret Dog Gamer? How you doing, my guy? 2:49 to go. Timeout called by the Miami Heat, and the Sixers will be returning to action in just a few moments. Oh, what's up, man? Maxey is unconscious right now. I agree with that. He is like on fire and probably is looking for a heat check. Oh man, what's up, man? What is good? Let's try to keep it apropos. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it apropos. What's up, Wadington? Maxey's cooking. If we keep hitting from 3, we have a chance, says Dom. I agree with that, man. The Sixers. Honestly, like when you look at the team stats right now so far in this game, I'll tell you this, the Sixers are shooting 50% from 3. They're shooting 50%. They're 3 for 6. And I don't know if you can keep that up for a whole entire game, but if that happens, I tell you, it's going to be tough to stop them. Actually, sorry, the Heat are shooting 50%. The Sixers are shooting 43%, but still, for either team, it's going to be tough to stop them. But the Sixers are actually 3 for 7. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's great. If you are just coming in, my name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ. Filling in for our boy RB tonight. And he's at the game. He is cheering on, of course, the 76ers and providing that team spirit like he always does. So 173 people on here means that we better have 173 likes just for our boy RB. You know, RB is going to be like, yo, JJ, I don't see 170. If I see 173 people on here, I better see 173 likes. You know, like, don't make me feel bad. Like, don't do me dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, help out my boy. And also just help him out just because he deserves it. You know. For real, Maxey is brilliant. Absolutely. Got a live cross to RB. Zastika. Similar to start the Charlotte game. 2 more till we get to 100. 2 more till we get to 100. And we got to get to 179. Also, while we're in this little timeout, make sure you guys go on the play-by-play with JJ. If you enjoy my play-by-play calls, I do radio play-by-play for the Sixers, the Phillies, and for the Eagles, man. And I mean Phillies, like when I mean Phillies, because we covered the 162. We really try to be consistent. We did 140. We did like 142 games last year, I want to say. And that didn't include the playoffs. I know we at least did 130 in the regular season. So we were pretty consistent from that perspective. So if you guys love baseball, if you guys want to tune into the season, we do it. We do it almost every day. And we're going to be really, really busy with Sixers and Phillies when they both are playing at the same exact time. So smash that like, says Jeff Tezos. We just hit 100. Philly cheesesteak, says Wadington. Yeah, man. Absolutely. All right, so the Sixers will inbound it here. It's 24-21 with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in exchange in this first quarter. Payne hands it off to Hield over on the near wing. He's at the foul line, and a pass out back to Payne over at the top of the perimeter. Payne draws the double team and finds Oubre, who goes up with a floater, and he gets the friendly bounce to fall. Kelly Oubre Jr. on the scoring board now, 26-21. That was actually his second bucket. I stand corrected because he made a nice little finish down low before. 26-21 again. Here is a shot that goes up, and that's no good. The Sixers retain possession here. Maxey to Oubre. Sixers have 2 blocks, and Buddy Hield is on the near wing at the three-point line. Handoff back to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey on the near wing trying to dance against Martin. Bouncer back to Hield for a 3. Way too strong, and Martin is able to corral his miss down low. So 26-21. The Sixers did get a block on the defensive side before this possession that's currently going on right now. And the block was made by Kelly Oubre Jr. down low for a shot that's up and no good by Robinson. Could not get the tip off of his missed shot. It's 26-21. And DeLon Wright is going to commit a personal foul. He tried to plant his feet down low against Tyrese Maxey, but just was not able to do so. How about Kelly Oubre Jr. just saying, get that thing out of here? It was off of a blocked shot off of Thomas Bryant. And that was the defensive play that occurred down low. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Payne gets the inbound, and he'll take it all the way towards the lane. A dump off pass to Oubre, and he goes down with the jam. Kelly Oubre Jr. with the ferocious dunk. It's 28-21. He hung onto the rim for about a couple extra seconds. Rozier has it over on the far corner. That was actually the far wing. Right, trying to spin through the defense. Good defense by Payne as he's able to contest the shot, and Reed corrals the rebound again. 28-21, less than a minute to go. Oubre gets it on the far corner, and he finds Hield. They pass the potato to Maxey for a near corner 3. Connects! Tyrese Maxey! Oh, he can't be stopped. He is having a party out there. 31-21, 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Heat have not scored a field goal in the last 3 minutes. Oubre strips it, gets the little block on Jaquez, and it'll still be Miami basketball. 39.8 seconds to go in the opening quarter. It's been the Tyrese Maxey show at the Wells Fargo Center. That is unbelievable. And how about that Oubre jam, just to add a little exclamation point to the madness that's going on in this first quarter in Philadelphia. Man, oh man. All right, so Maxey with a 24-foot shot now in the game as 17 points. And we have a coach's challenge here by the Sixers, and they're saying that it still should be their ball. The ball went underneath the basket, and the refs thought that Paul Reed touched it last. But they'll review this. They will review this. Sixers on fire. Billy calls timeout. Sixers won the challenge. That's not a foul. I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was a foul. I just thought it was just on the inbound. They didn't say that. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they did. They said it was a shooting foul on Oubre. You're right. I missed that. I stand corrected. My bad. My bad. 195 people on here. My boy RB is at the game tonight. Make sure you guys do him a solid and hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, man. Good challenge, Nick Nurse. Yep, that is a good challenge because I did not see any sort of foul there either. I did not see it. All right, so they're still at the scorer's table. I'd appreciate no spoilers in the chat if you can. I would appreciate that. But that's just me. Yeah, I didn't see a foul. I thought maybe that they were going to see if Paul retouched it last, but no, you're right. I didn't think that was a foul. That's a good challenge anyways. Shout out to RB, says Waddington. I agree. Shout out to all y'all for being here, and shout out to RB too. We're still looking at this. Oh my gosh. What a game, man. What a game. So Tika wants to know, do you keep the challenge if upheld? Should similar to other sports. You lose a timeout if you lose the challenge. That's how it works. They still haven't made an official call just yet. Mm. All right, so let's see what the call is. I haven't seen anybody post anything on Twitter yet either. So they're at the mic. They're making the call right now. The call is overturned, and the Sixers retain their timeout. Let's go, baby. Nice. Sixers have a 10-point lead. Tyrese Maxey has scored 17 of the 31 points by Philadelphia, and we're just in the first quarter. 3 rebounds he also has. Oubre has 6, and he's been the Robin to Tyrese Maxey's Batman. All right, so it'll be Sixers. I believe it's going to be Sixers ball. But yes, so the call's overturned. They retain their timeout, so it'll be a jump ball over at the logo. Bryant going up against Paul Reed here, 2 of the backup centers for the Sixers. And let's see who wins this tip-off here. So the ball goes up, and Bryant wins it as he tips it into the hands of Delon Wright. So Bryant, Wright, Martin, Jaquez Jr., and Rozier out there for Miami. Martin with a spinning turnaround jumper from the far elbow connects. And Sixers now, well, the lead is cut into single digits. 4 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Payne, Maxey, Oubre, Reed, and Hield out there for Philadelphia. Hield's the only one that's scoreless so far in this lineup out here. Maxey gets it, and he'll take it all the way to the logo. 5 on the shot clock, pass to Payne, and here's Hield, who gets a little bit of space for a 3. That's no good. And Jaquez will tip it out all the way to Bryant. 1 second left, and the prayer goes up by Rozier. He tries to bank it in, but the banks are closed. And that's going to do it as we go into quarter number 2. 31-23 is the score. Philadelphia up by 8 points. And they'll be back in action in just a few moments. All right. I'm going to take a sip of water. There we go. Good stuff. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Shout out to JJ and RB, says Jason Higgins. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? Thoughts on the first quarter? If you were to describe the first quarter in one word, what would you use to describe that quarter, guys? What would you use to just describe that quarter? Comment down below. I actually should put this back up, so I will do that. Every time we're in like a little bit of a break, we're going to switch and go more full screen on here. And then we'll put the stats up when we're actually live. Hustle. Hustle's a good word. I like that. Waddington says crazy. The dude. I love this one. He says Maximus. That's because of no pun intended, but pun intended, actually. Tyrese Maxey has been stealing the show. Love it. Any more words? Any more words to describe the first quarter of this ball game? AJD says confident. Tika says, I say it every game. And he did have one word, so we can say this. He says, feed the hot hand. Feed the hot hand. Yep. I have a hot take. I think that campaign should have started off the second half of that Milwaukee game because he had the hot hand. And I couldn't understand why, after that second quarter, Nick Nurse didn't start him off in that third quarter. You know what I'm saying? Because I agree with that statement. Continue to feed the hot hand, and Doc and the defense for the Bucks could not close out on him. And I was a little bit annoyed by that. You know, everybody's like, oh, well, they were without Embiid and like all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, you had a chance to steal that game in Milwaukee. And yet, like, I don't mean to like keep harping back onto this or like be negative here, but I just would have liked to see them go to campaign a little bit more in that second half. And I didn't think that they did that. That's just me. All right, so back here we go. All right, pretty good. Solid, says Edward. Satisfactory. What's up, Larry? Larry, one of my guys on here. Oh, we love it, man. We love it. Wow, look what happens when Toby is not playing, says Gregory Carter. Dom also says entertainment. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Roger says go 76ers. That's 2 words, but that's good. You know what I mean? Like we can't dismiss those 2 words because that is correct too. That is also correct. I'm going to post my link down below. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel yet, what are y'all waiting for? If you guys enjoyed this play-by-play, we're on for the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. That's what we do for our play-by-play stuff. And make sure you guys hit my channel down below. We're on the road to 1,800. I don't think we hit it just yet, but if we could get there by tonight, I would appreciate it, man. All right, so it's 31-23. Miami has the ball to start off the second quarter. Again, no Jimmy Butler, no Josh Richardson, no Tyler Hero, and no Kevin Love either for the Heat. All right, so Rozier goes up with a runner inside, and he gets the bucket to go, and I'll go to the line for one more. Lowry tried to sacrifice his body as he was traded for Terry Rozier. Back towards the trade deadline, 31-25 is the score, and Miami comes up with the first punch to start off the second quarter. Lowry just needed to get there one more second just to be able to get that call, but that was the right call right there. It's a 2-possession ball game. We're just 20 seconds into the second quarter. Rozier already at the line to try to go for the 3-point play, and he's able to swish that one. It's a 5-point ball game. There's Duncan Robinson sitting right next to Jimmy Butler as his cool dreadlocks and some really cool earrings on as well. So Lowry will try to inbound it, and he bounces it to Oubre, who gets pressured in the backcourt by DeLon Wright. They pass the hot potato to the campaign, and Payne finally gets into the Sixers front court here. Oubre to Payne, 13 on the clock. Bouncer to Reed at the foul line. Oubre Jr. on the near corner. Tries to take it all the way to the cup, but then passes it away, and it's intercepted by Wright. Transition defense. Can the Sixers stop them? Rozier wide open. Oubre with a 3, and he is able to corral the miss. 31-26. Payne in the Sixers front court. Tried to go for a little pick and roll, but it's stolen away by Wright. Wow, good defense by him. Jaquez on the drive. Gets past Oubre, and now it's a 5-0 run to start off the second quarter. Miami on the 5-0 run. They've scored 12 points in the paint, and the Sixers have only put up 10. That's really not much of a difference, but still, 10:50 remaining in the second quarter. Payne will bounce it to Reed with a turnaround J, and Terry Rozier is able to come up with a long rebound. Rozier, Euro step, goes up with a shot. I don't know if it was deflected by Reed, but that was good defense whatsoever, and Oubre gets it back into the Sixers front court. Reed hands it off to Payne, who lets it fly from downtown. Short and off the mark. Jaquez got the long rebound again. He'll try to take on Kyle Lowry. Screen gets set by Bryant, and they'll pick it and roll it as Bryant is able to get the finger roll finish to go, and now it's a 7-0 run. Philadelphia trying to stop the bleeding as it's been all Miami in the first 2 minutes of this second quarter. 31-30. It was a double-digit lead, and now it's a 1-point ball game. Payne, being unselfish, tries to find Oubre in a little wedgie as the ball gets stuck in between the rim and the backboard as well. So we'll have a jump ball, I believe, between the Sixers and the Heat. Well, you usually see it happen on shots, just not on dunk attempts. So that was a little bit weird and a little bit bizarre, as it just got stuck in between the rim and the backboard. Good defense, though, by Thomas Bryant. So Bryant comes up with the block, and now tip-off will be at center circle, and Bryant wins the battle as he went up against Oubre Jr. So now Miami looking to go out in front. Here's Bryant down low, taking on Martin. Double team comes, and Martin tries to go up with a strip. Bryant goes up with a shot. That's no good. And the tip back goes up, and well, we have a foul called against Buddy Hield. It's a shooting foul, and going towards the line, it'll be DeLon Wright. Great athleticism, and how about the anticipation by DeLon Wright and the Miami Heat? It's 31-30 as the Heat are trying to go on a 9-0 run and try to take the lead, but first they have to tie it here. And Wright, who's at the line, will make the first foul shot, and it's a tie game, 31-31. Oh, boy. This is a Doc Rivers-esque letting it go too far, says Tika. I don't know if I agree with that, but not a good start to the second quarter so far. Second foul shot, that one is too strong, and Lowry is able to climb up the ladder with that one. 9:35 to go in the second quarter. Payne's strong floater will be rebounded by Bryant again. Rozier over on the near wing swings it to Bryant. Bryant back to Rozier. Rozier inside the lane to Bryant again, and the ball gets deflected. And it was blocked by Kyle Lowry, but it goes out of bounds, and there's going to be 13 seconds left on the shot clock. 9:21 to go in this third quarter. Nice play by Kyle Lowry, too, to just be able to go up against a guy who's really, really tall, and he just swiped it away as if he was a forward. All right, so Martin inbounds it to Rozier. Jaquez for three on the far wing. Too much mustard on that one, and Oubre climbed up really high to get the rebound and utilized all of his wingspan. Love to see it. He'll try to spin through the defense, goes up with a runner, and it's good as gold. Kelly Oubre Jr. able to put an end to what was an 8-0 scoring run by Miami, and the Sixers finally on the board in this second quarter. 8:53 remaining. Sixers up by 2. Wright trying to get through the defense as he goes into the lane, and he can't get the layup or the runner. He thought he was fouled. Whistles remain silent. Hield gets the drop-off pass from Payne out in transition. Bouncer to Oubre for three on the near corner. Oh, it just goes in and out. It just went in and out. He could not get it on the left side. And, well, now the Miami Heat have the ball. They're trying to go for the tie here. Bryant goes up with a 2, and a foul is called on Kyle Lowry, or actually it's on KJ Martin. That's who they'll call the shooting foul on. And Bryant will try to go to the charity stripe. The Sixers, their lineup out there, it's Lowry, Hield, Payne, Martin, and Oubre Jr. And, well, that lineup doesn't really seem to be doing so hot against, this is their small ball lineup, I guess, that they're going with. But Thomas Bryant, I know he only has 2 points in this game so far and 1 rebound, but it just seems like that he's been a very big difference maker. Oh, man. 33-32 as Bryant knocks down the first free throw. There's Spoelstra, who's in his 16th season as the Heat head coach. Started off with them back when LeBron and D. Wade and Chris Bosh were all there for the Miami Heat. That was their big three. 33-32, 8:25 remaining in the first half, and the second foul shot for the tie is good as gold. We're locked in at 33 apiece. Maxey comes back in for Oubre, and he'll take a seat, and Batum will sub in for Buddy Hield. So it's Batum, Lowry, Maxey, Martin, and Payne for Philadelphia. Payne on the near wing at the three-point line, and he gets the ball back from Martin, Maxey, to Payne, all the way to the near corner for Lowry for a 3. Got it! Kyle Lowry with a big-time clutch shot. It's 36-33. Lowry on the board with his first tray. Jaquez trying to answer back. Off the mark. Offensive rebound again by the Heat. Bryant thought about taking a straightaway 3, but instead it'll be unselfish, and the ball goes into the hands of Jaquez again, and the ball will actually go out of bounds. That was actually Patty Mills, who just came in for the Heat. Didn't recognize him at first, but that was Patty Mills, who the Heat were able to get. How about Kyle Lowry just hitting the tray from the near corner and to give the Sixers a 3-point lead. All right, 7:40 to go in the second quarter here. Mills with a handoff to Rozier, who lets it fly for the tie. Yes. Oh, my gosh. How can you leave this guy open? You can't. You have to close out on him. We're tied again at 36. It's a 13-5 run for Miami since the second quarter started. Here's Batum to Maxey. Maxey back to Lowry. Lowry to Batum with a catch-and-shoot 3. It was a turnaround jumper, and that one goes in and out. Caleb Martin again with the board. All the way to Terry Rozier, who goes up with a 2 and banks it home inside the lane, just near the baseline. And now the Heat go up top by a double. 38-36. Batum at the foul line, drop off inside to KJ Martin, who was cutting backdoor, and he's fouled by Jaquez. And the Sixers will also call for time here. It's 38-36. They're down by 2, and it's been a 15-5 run by Miami. The Sixers have not looked good to start off the second quarter, but hopefully they can finish out the quarter strong. Do not let Patty Mills get hot. A good word for Cam running the game nicely as a point guard. KJ is fouled, says Wadington. Yep. Everybody sees it, my guy. You don't have to keep typing it. You know what I mean? You can if you want. I'm just saying that, that's what these things are for. Dom says that they need to run the offense through Oubre when Maxi's out. Do you guys agree with that statement? Because I think you got to run the ball through Lowry. But if Lowry and Maxey are both out, I like it when they run the ball through Oubre at that point. And that I would agree. I would agree with that. But what are your thoughts about that, man? What are your thoughts? Comment down below. Terry Rozier went in. Sixers are ice cold in the second, but JJ's red hot on the call. Thanks, my guy. Appreciate it, man. Love it. What's happening with Kai Jones? Okay, so let's talk about Kai Jones. Okay, we'll do that right now. So for those of you that don't know me, okay, my name is Jason. I'm a broadcaster. I graduated from Rowan University. I actually got to intern with the Delaware Bluecoats. Okay, and I was really fortunate enough to call some of their games on our radio station over at Rowan Radio, 89.7 WGLS FM. And so I worked with them, and I also worked for the Wilmington Blue Rocks. I actually got a chance to go see Kai Jones on Friday, and I went to the field house, and they were down by 14 going into the final quarter. And Kai played really well. He had some really nice rebounds. I understand that the G League doesn't have the highest competition in the world, but the bar is we're trying to look for a guy that can play for Mo Bamba. And it seems like from reports that I've read from other people that have covered the Sixers that the 10-day contract that Kai Jones has signed is just mainly going to be him playing with the Bluecoats. And I don't agree with that at all whatsoever. Right now, the Sixers need size. They need to stay afloat if they want to still be not only just a playoff team, but just a playing team, right? And so they could utilize him now. And if that's the case, then I'm going to ask the whole entire coaching staff. I don't know if it comes up to Nick Nurse's decision or not, but why not try it? Why not? The bar is Mo Bamba. That's what the bar is, and he did pretty good the time that I saw him on Friday, which was his Bluecoats debut. So that's all I wanted to say about that. What's happening with Kai Jones? Yes, I answered that. What's up, Manny? How you doing, bro? Hey, JJ, it's good to hear from you again. Sorry I'm late here. Yep. Is he out? Rozier is pretty solid for the Heat. Lowry getting too many minutes, and Buddy Hield not enough, says Vincent. Okay. All right, so Martin's going to go to the line for Philadelphia as we're out of the timeout. And Martin does convert on the first foul shot and cuts the deficit to 1. He's averaging about 3.5 points per game. He was traded in the James Harden deal along with Nick Batum, Robert Covington, and Marcus Morris Sr., and he can't convert on the second foul shot. He just goes 1 for 2. And the rebound goes to Bam Adebayo, who had the game winner in last night's game. The Miami Heat were able to win, and that was a very big-time win that they got. Adebayo over at the foul line will try to take on Martin, who jumped just a little bit. Adebayo gets a little move, goes up with a little hook shot, and he converts again. Bam Adebayo picking up where he left off last night. 9, 6, and 4 for him. He's been perfect from the field. He's 4 for 4 from the field and 1 for 1 from 3. Lowry has to pass it to Payne, who's over on the far wing at the three-point line. Now will dribble out towards the logo. Martin sets up a screen. Payne thought about taking it. Bouncer inside to KJ Martin, who goes up with a little runner, and that's a little bit off the mark. Batum tried to cut back door, but that was a good recognition by Duncan Robinson down low to just recognize that he was coming in. Robinson swings it out, and the ball finds Patty Mills. Mills inside to Caleb Martin, and we have a whistle called against Miami, and it'll be Sixers basketball. Caleb Martin missed the layup, and I said that the Heat got the offensive rebound, but it looked like that they were, okay, so it's a travel violation called on Caleb Martin, and Oubre comes back in for campaign now. All right, so good. We're back in action here. You guys can see the box score for the Sixers, so that's good. I think that we have a good view of how things are going right now. Sixers down by 3. Lowry gets it, but we have a whistle called again. There's Joel Embiid sitting next to D'Anthony Melton. Embiid has a pretty heavy gray coat on. It's pretty artistic, if you ask me. And Melton, who's sitting right next to him, he's in a little hoodie. So Oubre will inbound it to Martin. They swing it around. The ball finds Lowry over at the logo. And a dribble handoff to Maxey, who backs up just a couple of steps. He's on the far wing. Sixers try to go from right to left, and Maxey goes up with a shot, but he's fouled. It's just a personal foul on the floor. Maxey just tried to go up with a little, I don't know if you call that a granny shot or just an underhanded far three that was a little floater, but it was an unorthodox type of a shot. But it was a foul on the floor. Lowry does get the inbound again for the Sixers, and he'll get it back from Oubre. Fakes the three, puts up an elbow runner, and he got it. Man, oh man. That was actually more towards the foul line, and he got the baby hook to go. A 9-foot floater by Kyle Lowry. Sixers trail by 1 again. 17-8 run for the Miami Heat. Here's Martin, and, well, he gets called for another whistle, and the Sixers get the ball back again. Another travel. That's 2 straight possessions where Caleb Martin traveled. KJ Martin on the offensive side. A dribble handoff to Lowry, who tries to go into the lane, and we have another whistle call. This time it's against the Sixers, and KJ Martin gets called for a turnover. It's an offensive foul for an illegal screen here. Man, oh man. So no Tobias Harris, no Jimmy Butler tonight for both teams. And Tyler Hero, I should say, also not playing for the Miami Heat either. But Bam Adebayo has the rock. Will try to find a player down low. And the shot goes up, and that is good by Haywood Highsmith. It was a good contest by the Sixers, and now they have to play defense. It's 42-39, 4:30 left in the first half. Batum swings it out to Maxey, who tries to go for the tie, and that's a little short. The ball gets poked by Batum, but goes into the hands of Duncan Robinson. They play unselfish basketball. Martin gets it, and he dribbles around the timeline. Patty Mills gets past Tyrese Maxey, but could not finish with the floater. Batum rebound. Maxey tries to go into Sixers territory, and he does so, and kicks it out to Lowry. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Sixers down by a trace, and Maxey to Batum with a catch-and-shoot turnaround jumper from the foul line. Got it! All right, so the Sixers trail by 1 again. It's 42-41 with 3:48 left to go. All right, in this first half. Here's Adebayo again, who hands it off to Mills. Some contact made between him and Maxey, but the whistles remain silent. Martin for 3 on the far corner. It's a little short. Well, Maxey was out with a head concussion for about 5 games or so. Hopefully he's okay. Maxey gets it at the top of the key from Lowry. He'll try to go and into the lane, and he goes up with a shot. It's blocked and denied by Haywood Highsmith. Outlet pass to Martin, and Lowry stripped it, and he thought he was fouled, but there was no foul called. Oubre for 3 off the pass by Maxey, and he got it! The Sixers retake the lead 44-42. Kyle Lowry, how about that defense that he played on Caleb Martin? Martin thought he had an easy lane, and Lowry just blocked it and swiped it away just from his chest, and Eric Spoelstra absolutely animated. Over on the Miami sideline, 3:13 left to go, and that's what led to a three-pointer by Kelly Oubre Jr. on the far wing. Timeout by Miami. 3:13 left in the first half. Man, oh man, that's awesome. KJ Martin is so bad, my God, says the dude. dribbled around a great scoring opportunity. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. All that for a miss. I wish that they would waive Bamba and get another center so they can stop with this small ball BS. Yep, well, it's not going to happen. Just like people wish that literally Toby would if not play either. We got 217 people on here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icon, and that way you know when RB goes live. He's at the Sixers Heat game tonight. In case you are just tuning in, my name is Jason Joseph. Please feel free to donate to Philly Take with RB. We are on our way to 1,800. Did we get there yet on our channel? Because that would be very, very awesome. Did we get to 1,800? I don't think we got there just yet. We're on the road to 1,800. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, what are y'all waiting for? Hit that thumbs up button and click this link down here to go subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm on for every single Sixers, Phillies, and Eagles game. And cannot wait for opening day, which is, what's the 18th? We're 10 days away from MLB opening day. That is ridiculous. Crazy. Couldn't see everything moving so fast, so it looked like he just missed the top of the rim, says like Liv. Caleb Martin acting like he didn't just miss that layup. That was just good defense, man. That was just good defense. Flames is so excited for the Phillies. But hey, could have missed because his arm was bit. But then again, that was a trash play. Well, I thought he had the layup too. And Lowry, like, where's Lowry's credit for his defense? You know what I mean? Like, that's a veteran defensive play. So I'd give more credit to Kyle Lowry there than because it wasn't a foul. That was all ball. That's all I gotta say. You watch the Eagles? I call games for the Eagles, my guy. I call for the Phillies, the Eagles, and for the Sixers. We got 263 people on here. Again, filling in for Philly Take with RB tonight. Just filling in for our boy, doing him a solid. So hit that thumbs up button for him and hit that subscribe button, guys. That would really, really mean a lot to me. I love Sixers basketball, says Whitington. Follow the Phillies this season on Play-by-Play with JJ. We got a great community, and we have so much fun in the chat. Where do I call games? Literally right here. All right, so we have a technical foul called. And Tyrese Maxey will go to the line for a free throw. So Caleb Martin got called for the tech. It's 45-42. And Sixers will have to play defense. But Maxey does make the technical free throw. How about Batum getting in on the little action there, trying to snipe it away from Rozier. Rozier gets it back, though, in the backcourt. No backcourt violation called. Rozier gets it back, hands it off to Highsmith for a three. And that's off the mark again. Lowry got the rebound, and that is Lowry's third rebound today. Here is Maxey down low. Kick out to Lowry for a far wing three. Oh, man, just wide to the right. Hit off the right side of the rim and clanked off the rim. The Heat have not scored in about 2 minutes. Adebayo trying to go to work against Bamba. Let's see who wins this battle. Adebayo with a two, and I don't know how. Bamba actually played really good defense that time. And Adebayo just banked it in over him from about 7 feet or so. Maxey swings the hot potato to Oubre, back to Batum, and now Lowry for a catch-and-shoot three. Just a little short. Lowry tries to be assertive. He fights for the ball on the ground, but it goes into the hands of Rozier. Rozier trying to break three is swatted away by Batum. Maxey gets it. Outlet pass to Lowry down low. Lowry layup. It's good. We have a man down in Miami, and that is Caleb Martin. What a nice play by Batum on the defensive side of the board. And Martin was down in just a little bit of pain as he just slipped. I don't know how he did that on Kyle Lowry. But Lowry just got the pass by Tyrese Maxey. That was a football pass by Maxey, a little line drive laser. It's like what they do in baseball when you throw from third to first, and it was dug out by Lowry down low underneath the basket. 47-44, 1:59 to go, and what has been a very bizarre and very close first half here. Lowry will go to the line, too, for one more free throw, as Martin did commit a shooting foul, and Jaquez comes back in for Martin again, 47-44, and the foul shot is good, and the Sixers lead it by 2 possessions as they get maybe just a bucket full of breathing room. 1:50 left. All right, so Robinson, Highsmith, Adebayo, Rozier, and Jaquez in there for Miami. Adebayo draws a double team, and Robinson did not. He touched it last. It went off of his hands. It goes out of bounds. Again, Batum able to poke his hand in there off the pass. And that was not the right play, but the Sixers will certainly take it. Lowry does get the inbound, and the Sixers looking to go up with another bucket here. All right, so Lowry to Oubre on the near wing, and here's Batum, who's at the in between the circles, the three-point circle and the semicircle inside the foul line. Oubre on the drive to the basket, tries to go with a shot, and a long rebound by Terry Rozier, who's off to the races. He's looking at a 3-2 zone here. Duncan Robinson with a pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, what a pass that was. A bouncer inside to Robinson, and Robinson had some daylight, and he got the finger roll finish to go. That's just a smooth pass by a center, and that was Bam Adebayo, who was able to get that one to go. 5 assists for him, 13 points and 8 rebounds. Oubre down low underneath the basket, passes the hot potato to Lowry. They swing it around. Batum has it. 5 on the shot clock. Layup is up, no good. Batum trying to fight for the rebound, but it goes into the hands of Jaquez. Jaquez advances into the Miami front court. A kick out for a 3-point shot that's up, and that's money by the Miami Heat. That is Haywood Highsmith doing it against his former ball club. Miami goes up by 1, 49-48. Maxi's been pretty quiet here in this second quarter. He cannot nail a three-pointer, and Adebayo comes up with his miss again. 30 seconds on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock. Lowry trying to play defense against Adebayo. Down low is Highsmith. Highsmith goes up with a 2. No foul, or there is a foul called. It was in the act of shooting, so the putback was no good by Jaquez. And Bamba, just not a good foul there. 23.9 seconds to go, and that'll put Miami in the bonus. Man, oh man. 49-48 is the score. The Sixers just, not a good sequence of events there, but Highsmith, who was at the line, will shoot a pair of free throws, and the first one is way too strong. What's up, Katie? What is up, everybody that's on here? Appreciate y'all so much for coming on. It means a lot. So Highsmith, who is at the line, is 27 years old. And, well, he is, as far as this season goes, just wanted to mention that he is shooting about 79% from the foul line. Doesn't attempt a lot of free throws, though, per game. And the second one is up, and that's no good. So he missed a pair of free throws, and Lowry got the rebound. Shot clock's unplugged. Sixers have Maxey, who will melt the clock down, and they'll dribble, hand it off to Lowry, who stands at the logo. Lowry to Maxey on the far wing at the three-point line, stands over at the Wells Fargo Center sign. 5 on the game clock, left to go. Maxey trying to draw up a double team, passes it out to Oubre for a far corner 3. Bullseye! And the Sixers go up by 2 with 0.2 of a second to go, and that's going to do it as the Heat inbound it, and the Sixers are up at halftime 51-49. Good play drawn for the Sixers, and Oubre just got the dribble handoff, and it wasn't like he had a lot of breathing room to begin with. Caleb Martin came up with a little contest, and Kelly Oubre just nailed it from the far corner with about 0.2 of a second to go. And we go into the half with the Sixers up by just a deuce. Oh, boy. Wow, that was wild. Wide open. What's up, everybody? Brickin' for chicken. Heck yeah, JJ. Always good to see you, man. What's up, Reverie? How you doing, man? Thanks so much for coming on here. All right, so we're going to go back here for a second, and then I'm going to give you guys the halftime stats for sure. I will definitely do that. If you guys are new to the channel, if you guys are new to RB's channel, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button for him. I'm sure that he's going to be popping in any second. I don't know yet, though. But, give our boy some love. You know what I'm saying? Give him some love and, do my boy a solid. Also, if you have not Subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. We're on the road to 1,800 subscribers. It would mean the world to me, man. It would mean the world to me, and I would appreciate it if you guys subscribe to my channel. We covered the Sixers, we covered the Eagles, and the Phillies, and we're on for almost every single ball game, man. On for almost every single game. So there's the link right there. Now's the time. Now's the time to go do it. Let me go to my studio really quickly. We need one more to get to 1790. RB, play the song. What's up, man? And I'm not RB, by the way. Big time player, KBJ with 14 points and 5 rebounds. All right, so we're going to, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to our little board right here. So I want you guys to be able to see how the Heat are doing at the half and how the Sixers are doing at the half. Highsmith has been, he's been doing some really good things, man. I think that he deserves some flowers with what he's been able to do with the Heat and how the Heat have just been able to, again, you know, you take somebody and you're able to develop some talent with him. Sixers couldn't really do it. And look at him. I mean, he's averaging 5.5 points per game and 2.5 rebounds, but he's been playing some really meaningful minutes, you know, and has had 270 points this season, and he's been doing well, man. So, yeah. All right. So, as we're in halftime, okay. How would you, if you were to tell me, we'll put it like this. All right. So, like, we'll ask this first. Okay. So, if you were to tell me one word to describe that second quarter and the first half overall, we'll just do the first half overall. What would you say to describe the first half? Pacers are trailing 82-75 to the Cavs. Wow. Okay. Rob says, great job, JJ. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. They're trailing 82-75. Okay. Keep your eye on that. Nelson Martinez says, you're the man, bro. You have an awesome radio voice. Just sub to your channel. I appreciate that so much, guys. I really, really do. You know, we're on, like I said, we're almost at 1,800. I would really appreciate if we got there tonight. And if you guys enjoy the radio style, you know, RB does a really good job on here, of course. Like, he's been really consistent. But if you guys really like the radio style too, because like that's more of like what we do on our channel, you know, please make sure that you check that out too. And again, we do not just the Sixers, but we do the Phillies and we do the Eagles. So for those of you that are out of the market, for those of you that like want to tune into Phillies games and don't know if you'll be able to do it every single day, I'm telling you, we had a lot of people on there during the postseason run, and that's really where we had so much fun because we could have discussions and it was more of like a laid back thing. But then, of course, like when push came to shove and we were doing playoff games, it just got so exciting with the radio types of calls. So Wadington says this could be huge. If the Cavs win, the Pacers will fall behind, and if the Sixers win, we get the number 6 seed. Yes, that's for sure. That's for sure. So I need your help, guys. I actually need your help with something because the one thing I did for when the Phillies went to the World or for the when the Phillies went into the playoffs last year, I had sound bites, okay, of like Bryce Harper quotes, Alec Boehm quotes, and different types of things. And of course, I had the song on there. All right, so I'm looking to try to get some sound bites of Joel Embiid or Tyrese Maxey or Nick Nurse. And if you guys can think of like any really cool sound bites or any really cool quotes, drop them down below because I think it would be so cool to play some quotes like when the Sixers have some really meaningful plays and those types of things. So if you guys can think of like any cool Nick Nurse moments or like any cool Nick Nurse quotes from press conferences, if you guys watch, or just cool things that Joel has said or like whatever, even if it was over the years, please like let me know down below. Because I really can't think of like any quotes that really stand out to me in regards to any of these guys. Even if it's from D'Anthony Melton or Kelly Oubre Jr., please let me know. Larry says, we ain't losing. Yeah, that's a famous Reese Hoskins quote. What's up? Josh, how you doing? He says, you're not RB. No, RB's at the game tonight, my guy. I'm filling in for him. My name is Jason. I'm filling in for the boy Philly take with RB because he is my boy. But yeah, so comment down below if you have any like quotes or like any cool like sound bites that you think that would be cool to download for Sixers. Tyrese doing the impression of Joel. That's funny. Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one, man. I really do like that one. Tyrese's impression of Joel. I'll have to listen to that again to see if I should use it. But that's a good one to look into of Joel. Josh, play-by-play with JJ's filling in for RB. Shout out to Larry, man. He's one of our guys that that's on our channel. That comes on to support anytime. Same thing with Katie, man. Same thing with Katie. We got some shots up at practice. RB made a video of this earlier. Yeah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that video. But yeah, so that's a good one. Anybody else like have like some really cool quotes or like anything that a Sixers player or a coach has said? I might actually try to see if Paul Reed has said like some funny things. Because I feel like you can get some like good quotes out of him. And just like drop it in for like some sound bites. But yeah, Reese Hoskins is we ain't losing. That was good. But that was just for the Phillies. The crumble cookie of Tobias is priceless. Okay. That's a good one too. I like that. Crumble cookie. Yup. Okay. I could get that. Yeah, that's a good one too. All right. So I'm gonna pull up the stats again for you guys to see. So here are the Sixers. They're up by 2 at halftime. It's 51-49. Sorry for your eyes scrolling and coming. But it was too late to warn you about that. Where's RB? My man RB is not here right now. But Jason Joseph can take a message because he's filling in for Philly Take with RB tonight because RB is at the game. I also just took over for RB because I'm evil. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, man. So Maxey had 17 points in the first quarter and just only put up 1 point in the second. That was it. He has 18, 4, and 5, but you got to get the full context of things. He still is leading the way in the Sixers scoring department, though, with 18 points, of course. But yeah, man. JJ, you doing a trivia question later? Oh, wait, sorry. That was a little bit low. There we go. Correct. I am doing a trivia question later, of course. When we go into the fourth, that's what we do. All right, we're going to take a sip of water. Okay. Let's let me ask you guys this question, okay? And let's like be honest, okay? When the Sixers do get Joel back, okay? At the end of the regular season, which seed will the Sixers be? I want to hear what you guys think. What seed will they be? Will they be a 6 seed? Will they be a 7 seed, an 8 seed? Where will they be? Where will they be? All right. I want you to comment down below. Where do you think they'll be by the end of the regular season? Exact seeding right now. Embiid sounded like the Cookie Monster. If they keep trucking, maybe 5th or 6th. I need an exact answer. Where are they going to be at the end of the regular season? Before the play-in tournament? Are they going to be a 5th, a 4th? Are they even going to finish higher than the 4th? Are they actually going to be a 3rd seed? Where do you guys think that they're going to be? I need Buddy Hield to sink a few threes. Let's go. Okay, I agree with that. Even though you're probably doing it for a bit, but I think that for the Sixers, they could use that too. All right, so Wadington says 6th place. That's where he sees the Sixers at the end of the regular season. So they're not going to be in the play-in tournament. He thinks that they're going to be a 6th seed. Okay. Brent says they're going to finish at the 8th seed. Okay, so he thinks that Miami is probably, I would assume Miami is probably going to finish in the 7. All right. Play in, unfortunately, 7th seed, says the dude. And Larry says 6th. And I think Larry usually like tries to be like realistic. Like, he shows optimism too, but I actually have faith in Larry because I've definitely I know that he's honest, and when he's honest, he's usually he I have to say this, he actually is right. He is right. I have to give him that. But yeah, so 6th. Okay. The Heat might get tired near the end of the game because they're coming off of a back-to-back. And let's be honest, they're without Jimmy Butler, they're without Tyler Hero, they're without Josh Richardson, and they're without a couple of other key players too. Kevin Love not playing either. Okay, so Larry says 6th. Wadington says 6th. Somebody else said 7th. Who else was on here? Yeah. The dude said 7th. Claudette. What's up, Claudette? How you doing, my guy? 5th or 6th, he says. Okay. 5th or 6th. So who would they, if they were to finish 6th, would they just be above the Pacers and the Heat? Is that what you mean? I'm curious now. But yeah, where would you actually rank the Sixers at the very end of the regular season, before the playoffs, before the play-in tournament? Rob says at least 5th or 6th, and Cam says 7th, and that's without Tobias. Okay, so they're 7th without Tobias Harris. The dude says, I'm a Sixers fan for the last 39 years. Have to be pessimistic. Seen it all till now. Bro, we are such a cursed franchise. We really are. It's not even funny. I mean, I'm hoping if we can somehow win the chip this year, and I don't know if they can, or sorry, they can win the chip this year. I don't know if they will. I think that they'll make it to the finals with a healthy Joel, but I can see the Sixers winning the whole thing. But I just feel like that long story short, if they do win the whole thing, there has got to be a documentary about this team ever since Allen Iverson was here. There's so many things that you can talk about. And I'm not even talking about recent history with Daryl Morey. I'm talking about like Andre Iguodala. I'm talking about trading Michael Carter Williams, right, for Drew Holiday, who's still in the league, by the way, tearing it up with Boston. Like, there's so much that we can get into, and I feel like that they have to make a whole docu-series about it. It wouldn't even be a documentary. It would be a docu-series. You know what I mean? What's up, Tobias? What's up, Tobias Harris? We got a professional player on here tuning into this game while I don't even know if he's there, but, hey, Tobias is here. But he doesn't even spell it correctly. He has it with 2 eyes. He has it with 2 eyes. Hot take alert, says Tika. AJD says 7th without Embiid. If they go 8th, says KK, they have to play the Celtics. Yes, they do. They do. I wonder if Embiid will wear the mask again. What's the hot take alert? I missed the hot take. Similar to how the Heat was the 8th seed last year and they made it all the way to the finals. It was insane. I think that the Sixers can definitely the Sixers are going to the finals with a healthy Joel Embiid. That's probably what you meant by hot take. I don't even think it's a hot take, to be honest with you. I think that the Sixers are contenders. I know that they are contenders with Joel healthy. Something's fishy with this organization, says KK. Oh, man. Embiid needs to wear the face mask and back brace and 2 knee braces and elbow pads to protect himself from the crazy injuries he seems to cap. Yeah, well, hey, he can wear all the protection, but first of all, he's not going to be the same with the protection on. And that's going to be, you're going to limit him to his game. And I hate to say that. I understand that we have to protect him, but he wasn't really comfortable with the mask. He really wasn't. It's not like it's the most comfortable thing in the entire world. So if you're going to put not only a mask on him, but like elbow guard or shin guards and like all this other stuff, and try to suit him up. You got to play like that, you know, like that's all a part of like the practice too. The dude, I feel you. 50 years of Phils, Flyers, and Sixers fans. Philly pessimism is in our DNA. I'd like to see them just get out of the play-in, says Rob. I want to see them go to the finals, man. That's how I look at it. All right, we're ready to start off the third quarter. Actually, we're in the third quarter right now. So here we go. Jaquez and the rest of the lineups for both teams back out there for both the Sixers and the Heat. So now the Heat go from right to left, and Rozier almost threw it away. Robinson gets it over at the Wells Fargo Center sign for on the shot clock. He'll hand it off to Bam Adebayo, who goes up with a jumper. Good defense by Mo Bamba. And Tyrese Maxey grabs the rebound. Again, he only had 1 point in the second quarter after 17 in the first quarter. Here's Lowry with an alley-oop pass to Bamba. And Bamba, oh my gosh, he was in flight mode and threw it down. 53-49. That's the point guard to the center chemistry. I didn't even know he had that in him. A foul called on the other end. Can you believe Kyle Lowry with an alley-oop pass from the near wing all the way to Bamba's hands, and Bamba timed it perfectly. It was a beautiful dime, and a quarter dropped to Mo Bamba. Jeez Louise. Talk about a guy that was going sky high and just could not come down for a little bit. 53-49. And now with a minute underway here in the third quarter, Miami with the ball. Jaquez spinning and finding Bam Adebayo with a runner. He was wide open, and he got it with the right hand. It's 53-51 in this ball game. Currently 26 points scored in the paint for the Miami Heat, and the Sixers are up by 2. 53-51 at the Wells Fargo Center. Oubre trying to get it and goes up with a shot. He thought he was fouled, but he wasn't. And a rebound goes to Duncan Robinson. It was actually Bam Adebayo that got the rebound. Robinson got the little dunk off there. There's Jaquez over in Miami territory. Goes up with a shot. It's swatted away by Oubre. Maxey gets it over at the logo. A little underhanded pass to Batum. Maxey gets it back. The Sixers with 6 blocks tonight. And Oubre just coming in, slicing and dicing with the block. A whistle called on Robinson. And the Sixers will still have to inbound it. They'll get a 14. They'll get 14 seconds on the shot clock here. What a play by Oubre. Just came up behind Jaquez. Bamba was in front of him. Tried to meet him at the rim, and Bamba actually jumped a little bit and flinched, and Oubre timed it perfectly from behind. 5 on the shot clock. Maxey goes up with a shot. It's up, and I think goaltending's going to be called, and it is on Bam Adebayo, who went above the rim, tried to swipe it away from Tyrese Maxey, and Maxey gets his first field goal since the first quarter. That is crazy. 10 minutes to go in the third. A 4-point lead for Philadelphia at the WFC. Bouncer to Bam Adebayo, and the jumper is no good. Oubre tries to tip it, and Lowry tries to save it underneath the basket, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a Miami ball, I believe, and we'll have to wait and see on the call just in a few seconds. All right, 9:50 left to go. There's Jimmy Butler sitting next to Caleb Martin over on the sideline in Miami territory on their bench. So it will be Miami basketball. And inbounding it will be Terry Rozier. 14 on the shot clock. Rozier gets it swatted and swiped away by Maxey. Maxey goes up with a layup on the other side in the fast break, and he got it to go. Adebayo tried to give it back to Terry Rozier, and Tyrese Maxey came in like a safety, just intercepted the pass and got the layup to go. Here's Adebayo down low trying to find Duncan Robinson. It's intercepted by by Lowry this time. Lowry and the Sixers front court gets stripped up. And, well, another foul called on Duncan Robinson. The Sixers defense coming to life. Adebayo just turned it over, and Maxey got the layup out in transition the first time. And Adebayo just trying to find Duncan Robinson, cut into the basket. Lowry was like, no, no, no. And he just intercepted it, and the Sixers have the ball again. 57-51. Bamba, handoff to Lowry, who catches and fires the trigger. Got it! Kyle Lowry from downtown against his former ball club. 60 points for the Sixers, a 7-0 run. Rozier at the elbow. Runner, way too strong. Oubre gets the board, and he goes into Sixers territory. A kick out to Bamba for 3. Straight on. Got it. Timeout called by Miami. And Cam Payne is celebrating on the bench. Bamba with high fives and Spoelstra with anger. Nice play again by Lowry and the Sixers defense leading the easy offense. And Lowry high-fived him too and was like, yeah, you made that, big fella. How about that, man? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We need Maxey to get hot, says Larry. What is good, everybody? Lowry from downtown. Sixers are catching fire. We love it, man. We absolutely love it. That's what I want to see, says AJD. And I agree with that. Sip of water time. Kyle Assassin Cheeks. He's like Mo Cheeks, but he's Kyle Cheeks. Love it. Good stuff. Time is a 9:04. I don't know why it feels later than 9:04. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why don't we have that volume up? I don't know why we had that volume up. Mo Cheeks, Mo Bamba. Just stop by to say Tobias Harris needs to take the rest of the season off, says Aubrey Davis. Yes, sir. There's only one guy that can say that, and that is you-know-who, and he's not here tonight. But you know what he would really appreciate? We have 187 people on here. I would love it if we could get this guy to at least 187 likes. How many likes does he have right now? That's a good question, because I should know. And I should be looking at this on my phone, because that's where you get the live update of that. I have actually 198 people watching just on YouTube alone. My Wi-Fi is a little slow. We have 165 people, so that means 30 of you have not hit that thumbs up button. Come on, man. 170 now, so 25 of you. We still need that. And if you have not done so already, make sure that you go on to Play-by-Play with JJ and subscribe to that channel. We're on for the Sixers, the Phillies, and the Eagles, man. That's what we do on Play-by-Play with JJ. We give you all the live play-by-play action. All right, we need less than 10 subscribers to get to 1,800 on my channel. If you guys enjoy this content, make sure you spike that like and go over to Play-by-Play with JJ. The link is right here. It's right here, my guy, right here, and that's all you got to do. RB just tweeted out, Sixers need this win, and I agree with that 1,000%. You think that they can get over 209? What, both teams combining for 209 points? I don't know, man. I don't know. What's the score now? I have to double. Wow, it's 63-51. So yeah, I guess that. Smash that like. I guarantee that it won't damage your phone. I agree with that. How about this? The Cavs are up by 6 to the Indiana Pacers. So that means that if the Sixers win, not only do they go above the Miami Heat, a game above them, but they also would go above the Pacers and get the 6th seed back. 63-51, as we are out of the timeout here, and we have a foul called on the Sixers immediately, and Miami has to re-inbound it, if you will, and it'll be Haywood Highsmith who finds Terry Rozier, who's over at the logo. A 10-0 run by Philadelphia over the last 90 seconds. Rozier tries to pass it back to Robinson. Robinson lost the ball, and, well, he did lose control of it. He tried to corral it over towards the Sixers bench, and they marked him out of bounds, and that was the right call. Again, Tyrese Maxey's defense making an impact that time. He got his hand stuck in the cookie jar, and Robinson fumbled it for a quick second, and Sixers have it. Lowry to Oubre for a catch-and-shoot 3. And that goes in and out. The basketball gods say no. Robinson with the board. Adebayo, outlet pass to Rozier, who gets it blocked by Maxey and stolen away by Oubre. Oubre off to the races. Kick out to Maxey. Wide open 3. Got it! The Tyrese Maxey impact is real. 15-point lead for the Sixers. And they're 3 for 4 from downtown in this quarter. 3-point shot by Highsmith. That's off the mark. Bamba with the board. Sixers with Maxey running the show. He's at the top of the key. 15 on the shot clock again. And a dribble handoff. They'll swing it around to Kyle Lowry. They play popcorn. Lowry at the foul line goes up with a jumper. It's a little short. A tip by Batum into the hands of Oubre. And Oubre gets it just at the logo within the backcourt. Oubre on the drive goes up with a high-arcing layup. That's no good. And the rebound goes to Highsmith, who goes falling down. It's stolen back by Mo Bamba. Adebayo had it. It was a little hockey pass to Mo Bamba. Bamba inside. Oubre backdoor. He gets the jam. 68-51, and Mo Bamba is feeling it. Another timeout by the Heat as the Sixers are in fuego mode. Let's go, baby. Oh, love it. That is beautiful. Just some great team basketball by the Sixers, and they're on a 17-2 run with 7:07 to go in the third. Great. The Sixers are catching blaze. Oh, love it, man. Damn, a non-heart attack game, possibly. I'm all for it, says Eagles Clips. What's up, man? How you guys doing? If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jason Joseph. I'm filling in for Philly Take with RB tonight, but we're on Philly Take with RB. So RB is at the Sixers game. He's watching this beautiful margin of a lead for the Sixers. I couldn't think of the right term. But yeah, they're up by 17, man. Let's go, baby. Love it. Larry said yes. So no Jimmy Butler, no Tobias Harris, no Joel Embiid, no Robert Covington, no DeAnthony Melton, no Tyler Hero, no Kevin Love, and no Josh Richardson. And I'm missing one more guy for the Heat. Who am I missing? Oh my gosh, who am I missing? And I should know. I should definitely know this. Why is this bad? Who else was missing for the Heat? No Tyler Hero, no Nikola Jovic. He's out with a hamstring. So, yeah. Those 76ers are catching a blaze. Maxey's going for 30. RB, I'm sure, is on his feet right now. Keith says, I'm a big Philly fan because I live in New Jersey and I like the Philadelphia Phillies baseball team, 76 Eagles. He says, well, if you love the Phillies as much as I do, man, we're going to be on for opening day. And we're going to be doing the 162, my guy, just like last year. We did 140 games of the 162 last year. And we also did playoff games to go along with that as well. So if you guys love the Phillies, if you love the Eagles, go subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. And also, please subscribe to Philly Take with RB2. Seriously, because if you have not done so already, you're literally robbing him. So do not commit fraudulent behavior or robbery, because that's not what we do. Obama's been impressive tonight. Bamba is balling. The Heat are frauds, says Brian. So now we have Heat fans that are mad. Oh boy. That's crazy. Tell RB to keep letting JJ on the stream. We win every time when RB isn't streaming. Oh, man. Oh, no. But I get it. I totally get it. But, this is the go to Sixers content. You know what I mean? This is how we look without Tobias. You got a point. No Toby, no fraudulent behavior. He's right. See, Larry gets it now, man. Larry gets it. He totally understands. Oh, that was a beautiful sequence of events for the Sixers. They're on a 15-0 run over the last 3 minutes of play. The Heat have the ball. All right, so a shot goes up. It's swatted away by Bamba again. Haywood Highsmith all the way to Martin for a wide-open three, and Martin connects. That's Caleb Martin. So Bamba just deflected the ball. It was off the hands of, I believe it was Adebayo, and the Sixers will have it, though, after the three by Caleb Martin. That was just an unlucky bounce. Lowry, hand off to Bamba again. Bamba will hand it back off to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey trying to do a little pick and roll here, but he pops it for an elbow jumper and can't hit it. Just a little short, and Rozier is able to get the long rebound. Didn't even have to leap up for it. 68-54. Here's Maxey who deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Rozier tried to hand it off to a guy down low, and well, it'll still be Miami basketball. 17 on the shot clock, 6:19 to go in the third quarter. All right, so let's make sure that we have this up to date. All right, so it's 68-54. Rozier with a drop-off pass to Bam Adebayo, and another whistle called. It'll be a kicked ball violation, or another violation against the Sixers here. So the first was actually a kicked ball violation. This time it's a personal foul called on Nick Batum. All right, so another inbound from Miami. 10 on the shot clock. The inbound goes to Rozier, who's at the foul line. Maxey tries to defend it. Martin for a three on the far wing. No good. Offensive rebound by Bam Adebayo was too strong. Adebayo back out to Martin. Martin trying to go for another three-pointer, and that goes in and out off the hands of Rozier, who gets the rebound. He goes up with a three, and that is off the mark. So the Sixers are able to dodge a little bullet there. Maxey trying to show everybody how it's done, but does not make the three on the other side. And Miami with possession, 68-54. Rozier off to the races, kick out to Highsmith. Martin, jab step, pump fake, and a kick out again to Rozier. They swing it around. The ball goes down low to Adebayo, who's being guarded by Batum. Shot goes up, and a good foul by Nico Batum as Adebayo hit the deck. And Nick Batum again. This is a guy who is definitely smaller. There was a mismatch between him and Adebayo. And, well, a guy that's 6'8", even though he looks a little bit smaller just in size when you think about a guy just down low. Bam Adebayo is more of like a heavyweight, and Batum weighs 230 pounds. So Bam at the charity stripe. He'll go to the line for two. The first one is good. And it's a 13-point game now, as Miami is starting to get some points back. Adebayo is 26 years old. In the last game he played in, he had 20 points against the Detroit Pistons. That was on March 17th, which was literally yesterday. He also had 17 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He's been averaging 17 points per game this month and 11 rebounds to go along with that. The second foul shot by Bam. He drains it, and it's a 12-point lead now for Philadelphia. That's what he cuts the deficit to. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Lowry to Maxey, who gets it to the Sixers front court. He's being guarded heavily by DeLon Wright. Bouncer to Lowry, but it goes over or out of bounds, and Lowry leaped up over the scorer's table. And man, oh man, look out below for Lowry. He took a very big leap, and Lowry, man, oh man, he does get up. He gets helped up by a couple of people over at the scorer's table that were there. And Lowry, that's what you love about him. A guy that shows a lot of grit and that fights for loose balls. Just not able to fight for that one, and he could not stop his motion. And luckily, there was somebody on the headset, but they had to, of course, get out of the way. And I think that they may have broken a couple pieces of equipment there. That's why you really got to be careful. Lots of action, and when you have a guy that's just pretty tall and, you know, can't really control himself, you got to look out. Yikes. My gosh. 68-56. Robinson gets the inbound, and Paul Reed comes in. Lowry's still out there. Robinson, Euro step, runner, and it's no good, but a foul on Tyrese Maxey. It's a personal foul with 5:06 left to go. It's been a very weird game. That was actually, I think that was, is that the Sixers PA announcer? Is that the Sixers PA announcer that literally had to, like, get out of the way? Oh my gosh, yeah, it was. It was literally Matt that had to get out of the way. Oh my gosh, thank God he's okay. He's sitting right next to Taryn Hatcher. I think that was him. Yeah. 68-56. And Robinson's going to go to the foul line here. And oh man, that's crazy. Robinson's first foul shot is way too strong. So Sixers, so Matt Cord is the one that I think had to get out of the way of that. Crazy. Is that Matt Cord? Yeah, that's Matt Cord. That was Matt Cord. Man, you can't take out Matt Cord. Come on, man. 68-57 with 5:03 left to go. So Robinson missed the first foul shot, and well, he was able to get the next one to go. So he's 1 for 2 from the line. 4:50 left in the third quarter. Here's Buddy Hield with a handoff to Kyle Lowry over on the far wing. Lowry tries to dribble around the screen, and he gets fouled, or thought he got fouled, and the ball goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Robinson, and Robinson does commit a personal foul there. So again, Lowry just trying to save a loose ball from a bad pass by Maxey, ended up just running into the scorer's table. He leaped just a little bit over and bumped right into Matt Cord, who's the Sixers PA announcer. Man, oh man. And luckily, he is okay. You definitely need him. He's the voice of the Sixers at the arena, and he does such a great job as their PA announcer. Buddy Hield all the way to Tyrese Maxey over on the far wing. Maxey goes up with a turnaround jumper and connects the dots from the foul line. 70-57. Maxey again with 25, 6, and 5 in this ball game. Actually make it 27 because of the made bucket there. All right, so DeLon Wright with a handoff to Highsmith. Highsmith back outside. Tries to find DeLon Wright, and he does so that time. Wright doing a good job at skipping the hot potato around. Highsmith for 3. Good contest by Kelly Oubre Jr. and an air ball by him. Rebound for Philadelphia. And Paul Reed, that's just his fifth defensive rebound of the game. Maxey gets it over on the near wing. He has to pull back towards the logo. 8 on the shot clock. He gets Patty Mills on him. Skipper to Buddy Hield. Hield tries to drive it in towards the lane. Step back, pull up, layup, no good. And Reed with the follow through. That one is good, but we have a goaltending violation called on Adebayo, saying that he leaped over on Buddy Hield's layup and runner that he was able to go up with. And let's see here. Yep, Adebayo just had his hand barely above the rim. And technically that's a goaltend, 72-57. And that's one way to get your first 2 points of the ball game. Adebayo again at the elbow. A kick out all the way to Mills, who tries to drive it down low when a runner is up. And that's off the mark by DeLon Wright. Maxey with the defensive class. And it's 15-point lead for Philadelphia again. Maxey steps back, lets it fly from the foul line, and connects again. 29 for Tyrese Maxey, number 0 being the hero for Philadelphia. Adebayo catches, lets it fly straight away, and he nails the 3. Oh, my goodness, 74-60. Bam is just doing it all for Miami. 20 and 10 for him. He's 8 for 10 from the field and 2 for 2 from downtown. Maxey lets it fly again for 3. Reed is able to tip it into the hands of Adebayo, who gets the long rebound. Adebayo dribbling into the Heat front court as they go from right to left. Mills off a screen, set by Adebayo. Pulls up for 3, no good. Adebayo got the rebound. It's stripped though by Lowry and stolen away by Kyle Lowry. 2:23 left remaining in the third. Lowry being guarded heavily again by Patty Mills. They've been going at it for quite some years now. Oubre on the near wing of the three-point line. What's he going to do? He'll try to take it right towards the cup, and he misses the runner. It was airballed. Martin out in transition with a kick out to right again. Mills passes the hot potato to Caleb Martin, who finds Adebayo down low. Adebayo being guarded heavily by Lowry. They swing it around the timeline. Highsmith for 3 on the near corner. Bullseye. And now it's an 11-point ball game. Miami has scored 14 points in this third quarter. The Sixers have put up 23. And Nick Nurse wants to call a timeout here, and he'll get his wish granted with 1:48 to go. Bam always kills us, he says. We have 241 people on here. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell icons, and that way you'll know when I go live or when RB goes live. Please subscribe to Philly Take with RB and also subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. That's my channel right here. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you do that. What's up, PAS? How you doing, my guy? 250 watching, less than 200 likes. Smash the thumbs up button for JJ. What's up, PAS? How you doing, my guy? Thanks so much for coming on here. The Giants just signed Blake Snell. How about that? $62 million, 2 years opt-out. That is wow. For baseball fans out there, that is huge. I'm sure that my dad is happy about that. I did not anticipate that. I thought maybe he was going to go to Philly or he was going to go to New York. But the Giants, they got him. How about that? That is crazy. Blake Snell. That was the biggest fish in the sea, and he goes to San Francisco. Everybody's talking about NFL free agency, and we're talking about March Madness, and we're talking about NHL playoffs, but it's like MLB, they're still in this too. Damn, I want Snell. I know. 74-63. Sixers up by 11. Here's Maxey who inbounds it to Buddy Hield for a three. Got it! Buddy Hield with the swish from 26 feet. And Tyrese Maxey gets assist number 6 of the ball game. Jaquez at the foul line. And he'll just hand it off to Caleb Martin, who's being guarded by Buddy Hield. 10 on the shot clock. Wright has it over at the logo. 5 on the shot clock. Dribble over towards the right side. Hand off to Jaquez, who gets some space and pulls up for 3. That's off the mark. Too much mustard again on that one. And Maxey now with rebound number 8. Boy, oh boy, he needs 2 more rebounds to get a double-double. Maxey dribbles and passes it out to Payne, who thought about letting it fly. Buddy Hield over at the logo. And now steps in between the circles. He'll try to drive it inside. Drop off pass to Paul Reed. What a pass by Buddy Hield. And a foul called against... It'll be against Thomas Bryant. Paul Reed will go to the line for 2 with 44.3 seconds to go. What a nice play by Buddy Hield to just out in midair. He just was able to hand it off to Paul Reed down low. And, you talk about the three-pointer that he just made. Caleb Martin, who was contesting it, almost had a fingertip on it. It was just inches away from being blocked. Crazy. 78-63 as Reed knocks it down. He knocks the first free throw down. 44.3 seconds to go. And the second one, that's good too. Reed, who is, you never know what you're going to get from him at the line. You'll certainly take the 2 free throws. Jaquez tries to get it into the front court and finds Caleb Martin. So Batum, Maxey, Reed, Payne, and Hield out there for Philadelphia on the defensive side. Paul Reed tries to contest Caleb Martin there, and he does so. He gets the block. And, well, the Heat are trying to go up with a little shot there. Tyrese Maxey lost the ball. It's turned over by him. Caleb Martin got the steal, and there's a jam by Thomas Bryant. So Paul Reed blocked Thomas Bryant's layup, and Cam Payne got the rebound. Maxey then lost it and turned it over to Caleb Martin, and Thomas Bryant dunked it, and the shot clock is unplugged. 15 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Maxey being pressed heartily as he's in the Sixers front court again, standing at the Toyota sign. 5 on the game clock. Here's Payne over on the near wing. We'll try to go up with a teardrop floater. No good, and that's going to do it as we head to the fourth frame. A 14-point lead as the Sixers come out of the gates with a little outburst. And Miami tries to put an end to the fire, but the Sixers have the upper hand as they lead it by 14 points, 79-65, and we play on and go to the fourth quarter. Wichadelic, what's up, man? What's good, my guy? Nice. It is a really good game. It absolutely is. Shot the ball at the ceiling. Yeah, he did. He just let it fly and just, my gosh, that was literally about a fingertip from being blocked. It really was. All right, so we're going to post the link down here again in case you have not tuned in or have subscribed to the channel. We're on the road to 1,800, man. On the road to 1,800, and we're at 1,791. That means 9 more of you have to subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ. But also make sure you like and subscribe to Philly Take with RB. That's number 1 and most important. All right, so I'm going to ask you a 76ers trivia question, and if you get the answer right, you'll hear this. Sorry, that was a little bit loud. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. So what's today? Today's March 18th. Okay. So on this date, which 76er retired the number 13 jersey? I'll give you a hint. The year was 1991. So on March 18th of 1991, which 76ers player had his jersey retired? Wilt, you got it. Correct. Correctamungo. We'll do one more. All right, this is not a okay, all right, we'll do this one. This one's a little bit more simple, I think. All right, but this is an NBA trivia question. Which team represented the Eastern Conference in the 2009 NBA Finals? Anybody know? Which team represented the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2009? Anybody know? The Magic. That's correct. That is correct. You got it. You got it. All right, I'll ask you one more Sixers trivia question, okay? I'll ask you one more. So here we go. All right, so here's another one here. Which 76er, okay, was known as the Kangaroo Kid? Do you know who was known as the Kangaroo Kid? It's not Wilt. That's incorrect. Which one was known as the Kangaroo Kid? You probably meant Wolf for the first one, so you were probably a little bit delayed. Anybody know who the Kangaroo Kid was? Which Sixer player was known as the Kangaroo Kid? I'll always remember that I had them winning with Nelson, J.J. Redick. Yeah, Jameer Nelson, J.J. Redick, and Dwight Howard. Yep, that's right. Anybody know which 76er was named the Kangaroo Kid? Anybody? 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 J.J. Redick. Caldwell Jones. All incorrect. He said he wanted harder. Billy Cunningham. That's correct. Billy Cunningham. He had a very good leaping ability, and he earned his name the Kangaroo Kid. And according to this website, 1966 to 67, he teamed with fellow Hall of Famers Wilt Chamberlain and Hal Greer to lead the Sixers to the NBA title. So that is correct. 79-65. Payne missed the three. It was from 24 feet. DeLon Wright got the rebound. And here come the Heat out in transition. Wright dribbling around the screen. That's set by Thomas Bryant. Wright decides not to use it. 10 on the shot clock. Bouncer in towards Bryant, down low on the block, being guarded by Paul Reed. He'll kick it out to Wright again. Right to Bryant for three with the shot clock expiring on the near wing. And he gets the friendly bounce. Literally hit off the back of the rim and arched so high that it just went down the drain. And the lucky bounce to Miami at 79-68. You just have to time that, or you just have to have the right touch on it, and that's hard to replicate. Hield catches, fires, can't get it. Reed touched it last, and it goes to the bounds. It'll still be Miami basketball. It definitely wasn't Ben Simmons. Couldn't dunk on Trae Young, says Tika, in regards to the trivia question. Oh, man, that's funny. That was a good one. I liked that right there. All right, so it's a 3-0 start for Miami in this fourth quarter. Jaquez at the foul line will try to dribble through the defense. It's swatted and blocked by Buddy Hield, and it'll still be Heat ball. Man, the Sixers, as far as their defense goes, you wonder how many blocks they actually have. They got 9. They have 9 blocks in this game so far. Ball gets deflected, and it'll still be Miami basketball with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. 10:41 to go in this fourth quarter. Nice play on defense by Buddy Hield on the play just before that. Says that he can't play defense. So Payne got the kickball violation, and that's why we have another inbound here. And it'll be Wright who will try to find Patty Mills over at the logo. That was a far pass. Mills tries to go up inside. It's deflected off the hands of Bryant and intercepted by Kelly Oubre Jr. Bad pass. Oubre got the steal, and he'll try to solo it inside, and he got it. 81-68, and Oubre with 16 and 8 in this game so far. Make it 18 and 8. Martin tries to pass it away, and Batum gets it. It's swatted back, though, by Buddy Hield. to Campaign. Oh, my gosh, it almost went into Caleb Martin's hands. Healed on the drive, trying to draw up the double team. Bouncer to Batum, and Payne now has it at the top of the key. 8 on the shot clock, 10 minutes to go. Payne has to get moving. He'll kick it out to Oubre, but we have a whistle called, and it's on Paul Reed. Offensive foul they call on him. And now Miami with the ball. These turnovers, hopefully the Sixers can capitalize and play good defense here. My goodness. 10 blocks already, JJ. Yeah, now it's 10 because of Buddy Hield's block. So 81-68 with 10 minutes to go. And the Sixers have a 13-point lead and are looking to try to hold on here. Rozier comes in for Wright. Here's Rozier trying to step back over Nick Batum with an elbow J. Connects. And Terry Rozier, former Boston Celtic and former Charlotte Hornet, able to put up 12 points and 8 rebounds. He doesn't have any assists, but he's been getting a lot of boards for them. Batum catches, fires the trigger, and it didn't even hit the rim. It was from the elbow. Jaquez trying to go coast to coast, goes up with a layup, and a good foul by Buddy Hield. And he'll try to make Jaquez earn his points at the line. 9:30 to go. This Miami Heat team, it doesn't matter who's out there, they're going to be scrapping and clawing and doing everything that they can to stay afloat in this ball game. And we do have a final score update. The Cavs beat the Indiana Pacers by 5. 108-103 was the final score in that one. So that means that the Sixers win this game. They'll actually go up to the 6th seed. And that's beautiful. So Jaquez makes both free throws, and it's now a 9-point ball game. Here's Batum with a handoff to Oubre, who goes up and tries to pass it to Reed, but it's high, arcing, intercepted by Caleb Martin. Just off the hands of Reed, not a good pass whatsoever by Oubre. However, Oubre plays good defense on the other side, and Caleb Martin got it stripped, and it went off his right knee. And Philadelphia gets the ball. That's why you keep your head down low. And even if you don't have a good offensive possession, you get back on defense. And that's what Oubre did. And you got to reward him for that. Hield at the logo. He's looking to pass it. And he'll end up doing it to Nick Batum. Reed at the foul line has to get moving, goes through traffic, and goes up with a shot. It's blocked, and he got canned down low by Caleb Martin. Jaquez in Miami territory. Campaign trying to stay on him. Here's Bryant with a runner down low, and he got it. It's a 7-point game with 8:44 left to go in the fourth quarter. Miami on a 9-2 run. Sixers looking to put the fire out and try to get on a roll here. Oh, man. Larry says, nice. The Heat will make a run. The Heat will make a run, says Dom. Is Kai Jones playing? Nope. No Kai Jones. He's in the G League, my guy. Yes, he is. All right, we're going to take another sip of water. I think it's time for Bamba to come back in. That's when have we said that, guys? When have we said that Mo Bamba actually deserves to come back into a game? Just process that. I don't think that we've said that too many times this season. But with the way things have been going for him today, I actually think that we need Kyle Lowry back in too right now. Let's see what Nick Nurse does. And again, this is a guy who does really good out of timeouts. Just this game, says Dom. Oh, man. I agree. It's just funny, when you put it in perspective, Hit that thumbs up button for your boy Philly Tick with RB. Come on, man. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to his channel. And if you have not done so already, please make sure that you go subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. We're on for the Sixers. We're on for Phillies baseball. And we also do Eagles football on there as well. Lowry, Maxey, Oubre, Batum, and Bamba lineup was so effective. I agree with that. I think that you got to put that back in there, too. Paul Reed is trash. It was cute last year, says Stanley. I disagree, man. Paul Reed has done some really good things. As the backup center, he was rolling. And unfortunately, when Joel doesn't play, you're missing somebody else. And Paul Reed can only do so much. So I don't think he's bad, but you need somebody else to be able to fill in, and he's just a guy that's just sort of like a role player, as like a backup center, you know? Like, he can be a stretch four, but if you put him out there for like 12 minutes and utilize him with a minimal amount of play and just put him in for spots, like, he's good. And that's a good spot for him. But playing 25 minutes, that's not really reasonable on a night-to-night basis. Paul Reed thinks he's Oubre. What's up, Mr. Rudy Poo? What's going on, man? Paul Reed thinks he's Oubre. You can't finish over contact. Mr. Rudy, of course, always supports Philly Take with RB. I see it all the time. Definitely do that. That's 200 likes. Play the annoying horn. 200. Let's go. It's called the air horn. So Maxey with 29 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. He's shooting 3 for 8 from downtown and 11 for 21 from the field. Isn't it called Rudy Poo? Isn't that how you say it? Or do you call it Roddy Poo? Because it's spelled like Roody. So is it Roddy Poo or is it Rudy Poo? Guachado, thanks so much. Mods, you guys are doing a great job tonight, by the way. Awesome job. All right, so here we go. Sixers can't get the inbound pass to go. It's stolen by Martin, and Mills for 3 connects, and now it's a 4-point game. Still plenty of time to go as well. 8:30 left to go. Maxey gets the ball deflected, and it's almost stolen back by Martin. He played scrappy defense, and here's an outlet pass from a Batum to Bamba, but the ball gets deflected, and it goes into bounds, and it will still be Philadelphia ball. And we're a little bit behind on the action. 8:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers only up by 4, and now all of a sudden it's a 12-2 run. Miami thought that they still had the ball here, but they have to clean up the floor just a little bit quickly, and Hield will be the inbounder. Batum, Bamba, Maxey, Oubre, and Hield out there for Philadelphia. And for the Miami Heat, it's Terry Rozier, Jaime Jaquez Jr., Caleb Martin, Thomas Bryant, and Patty Mills. All right, so Hield will inbound it underneath the baseline. Kyle Lowry get ready to check back in for the Sixers after the next dead ball. Oubre was left wide open underneath the basket, and Bryant couldn't believe it. Oubre got the layup to go, and Bryant just did not anticipate that happening, and Bryant was not happy about that. 83-77, and again, the Sixers making the Heat pay. Let's see what happens, though. Rozier steps into a three-point shot and is able to hit it from downtown straight away. 83-80. And now Miami down by 1 possession. Maxey at the logo again, and he'll hand it off to Nico Batum. 7:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Hield to Maxey over on the far wing. Maxey bounces it to Hield. 4 on the shot clock. Hield drives it into traffic, goes up with a prayer, and he nails it again. That was just inside the baseline, but he Hield from 5 feet with an acrobatic shot again. 85-80 points. Here's another 3. That's up, and that is good as gold again. That looked like it was Terry Rozier. It was Scary Terry, able to try to put the team on his back. Miami, as they're only down by 2 now. Batum bouncer to Maxey. Maxey getting heavily guarded. Runners up. It's a little short. Bamba got the rebound, almost lost it. And he'll try to hand it off to somebody. He gets double-teamed, and he throws it away into the hands of Terry Rozier. Maxey trying to get back on defense, and Caleb Martin ties the game with a slam. It's 85-85 with 6:50 left to go. It's 18-6 now with 6:55, 18-6 in this quarter alone, 20-6, I should say. And Maxey gets it back for Philadelphia. Maxey over at the logo, 8 on the shot clock, 6:35 left. Bullseye! Buddy Hield with an exclamation point off the 9th assist, or the 7th assist by Tyrese Maxey. All right. And the Sixers shooting 40% from 3. The Heat just shooting 44%. Rozier runner, no good. And Hield with the big rebound. And Hield steps into a 3-point shot. That's up, and that's off the mark. Grabs his own offensive rebound, puts up a layup, and that's no good. Oh, he tried to be aggressive. Bam Adebayo got the rebound, though. He advances it into Miami's front court. And here's Terry Rozier. Rozier trying to dribble around the screen. Maxey could not guard him. Pick and roll to Thomas Bryant. The shot goes up. Good defense by Mo Bamba. And the Sixers have control of the basketball. 5:50 to go. Maxey to Oubre. Oubre for 3. Oh, it's a little strong. Batum offensive board. Handoff to Buddy Hield. Pump fake 3-pointer. It's airballed. And 5:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Buddy Hield had the look. He had the shot and just could not hit anything. 5 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Miami timeout. It's a 3-point game, and this is what happens when you're a Philadelphia 76er fan. Man. Sam Simon says, slow it down. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy, Hield. You got to slow down the tempo. Lock in. We need Lowry out there. I agree, man. Now Lowry's going to obviously come back in. Sad part is that Miami is most likely a little tired. A darn air ball, says 215, Philly J. Fire take, man. Fire take. Come on. 346 people on your watch. My name is Jason Joseph. Philly take with RB. Not in the house tonight. He is at the Sixers game. And the Sixers are up by 3 now to the Miami Heat. Of course they are. It's a 20-9 run in this fourth quarter. And we're in the fourth. So, in case you are new, my name is Jason Joseph. Go by JJ on here. I have a channel called Play by Play with JJ. If you guys could do me a solid, hit that subscribe button to my channel. I would really appreciate that. Glitchadelic has it right here posted. And also, if you have not subscribed to Philly Take with RB, you better subscribe to my boy. On my channel, we cover the Sixers, we cover the Phillies, and we cover the Eagles. We do play-by-play for all of them. I don't know if I want Buddy to resign, to be honest. I don't know if I want to resign him. Yeah, I would resign Buddy Hield. Steve Coran says, JJ does great. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Dude, Buddy Hield is way, way, way too hesitant. This guy needs to shoot the darn ball. Hey, he hit a big 3. I know that he just airballed a 3, but he can make shots, man. He's like one of the best 3-point shooters in the NBA. So, like, let's not go too far off, you know. Jason A-Team says, love JJ. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot to me, guys, you know. And it makes me realize that all the hard work that I've been doing, like with my channel, and all the hard work I put in, it all pays off. And RB has really been one of those mentors for me. And Broads and DJ, all of them, you know. But we're doing it. We do a play-by-play style. You know, we still have like some podcasts that we do, but we're more about play-by-play because that's like what we want to go into. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting just not very well right now, says Dom. Buddy is wildly inconsistent. I agree with that. But when he's hot, he's hot. When he's hot, man. That's what I got to say. It's great to see the work put in, man. The detail and the passion you do it with is absolutely awesome. Proud of you, my brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I knew you meant to say brother. How about Terry Rozier, man? 2 big shots. He has 18 points and 9 rebounds, and that's one of the main reasons why this Miami team is still fighting. And again, they don't go down easily. This is a big game. The Sixers and the Heat are currently tied in regards to the record, and the Sixers are looking to even up the regular season series. So the Heat will inbound it. They're down by a 3. It's 88-85, 5:34 left to go. Adebayo, Rozier, Jaquez, Martin, and Mills out there for Miami. Kick out to Adebayo, and here's Martin on the near wing for a 3. Buddy Hield dodged the bullet. Batum got the rebound, though, and the Sixers corralled the miss. Man, he just left him wide open and almost missed his assignment there. Maxey, Lowry, Batum, Reed, and Hield for Philadelphia. 5:10 to go. Hield over on the near wing. And he'll take it all the way towards inside the circles. 5 on the shot clock. What's he going to do? Buddy on the drive. He'll hand it off to Reed, who goes up with a shot. It's blocked by Caleb Martin. And Bam Adebayo comes up with the steal underneath the basket. So Miami still controls the tempo. Lowry trying to play defense on Terry Rozier. Rozier tries to cut into the lane, and he goes up with a 2, and he connects. Oh, my gosh. It's been the Terry Rozier show. And it's now a 1-point game, 88-87, 4:38 left to go in the fourth quarter. Terry with 10 points in this fourth quarter alone, and 20 now for him on the night. Maxey having a staring contest with his defender. Gets the ball back from Hield. 5 on the shot clock. Reed with the screen. Maxey goes to the right, pulls up for 3. Oh, it's just a little bit too much mustard on that one. And Jaquez with the rebound. Miami looking to take the lead with a 2 or a 3 here. All right, so Bam Adebayo getting it off to Terry Rozier. Rozier with a pass back out to Martin. Martin one more to Mills for a three on the far corner. No good. Kyle Lowry got the rebound, and he goes into the Sixers front court here over towards the right side. Maxey with a jab step. He gets it in between the circles. He'll take on his defender. The ball gets knocked loose, and it's stolen by Patty Mills. Mills to Caleb Martin, and Buddy Hield blocked it from the near wing, and it goes into the hands of Mills again. Jaquez on the drive. He'll try to hand it off to Rozier, and we have a foul called on the floor by Nick Batum. How about Buddy Hield with the defense on Caleb Martin? Man, he just swatted it away, and that is a beautiful block by Buddy Hield just on the play out in transition. And that is game-saving right there. 3:41 to go in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point game. Adebayo gets the inbound from Jaquez. Reed trying to stay on him as closely as possible. Jaquez down low, taking on Lowry. He'll try to put him to work. Turnaround jumper. Too strong, wide right. Oubre with the rebound. 3:25 left to go, and neither team can score here. Who will make the first punch? 3:18 left. Maxey with the ball on the right side. Bouncer to Lowry. Lowry back to Maxey. 10 on the shot clock. Maxey bouncer back to Lowry for a wide open three. Bullseye! Bullseye for Kyle Lowry. He is clutch and he has ice in his veins. Doing it against his former ball club. That was a big statement. 91-87. Martin again with a bouncer back outside to Terry Rozier. Rozier on the far side. Rozier pull up two. And that's a little short. Reed with the rebound. He'll hand it off to Tyrese Maxey. And Maxey and the Sixers coming back up here. 2:40 left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Maxey back out towards the logo. And he crosses it over towards his right side. 10 on the shot clock. He's just trying to melt the clock down. A pass to Oubre. Jab step. Goes up inside with a two. Got it to go. 93-87 with 2:25 left remaining in the fourth quarter. Oh, my goodness. It's been Sixers on a 5-0 run. Jaquez for a two. It's swatted away again by B-Ball Paul. And it goes out of bounds. He'd still retained possession, but Paul Reed again with the beautiful stuff at the rim. And it was all because of Kyle Lowry's three. Man, oh, man. The Sixers have been really dominant in this game, but it's been getting really close. But that was a big shot. All right, Martin goes up inside with a two. Count the bucket and a foul. That is not what you wanted. Kyle Lowry tried to plant his feet, and he went for the sacrifice, and unfortunately got called for the blocking foul. It's 93-89. Nick Nurse doesn't know why. And honestly, that's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. Lowry had his feet set right at the right time. Martin tried to go in with a layup, and Lowry did everything he could. That's an offensive foul. That is. Oh, man. Are they going to challenge this? They are, and that's the right thing to do. 2:07 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Sixers still have time to challenge. They can't challenge underneath the 2-minute mark, so they'll challenge it. Good job, Nick Nurse. You have to. You have to challenge that. You have to challenge that. That was a charge. Yep. Aiden Doherty says that's a charge. My boy Aiden. That's definitely rigged. Man, Kyle Lowry, man. I love Kyle Lowry. Oh, I love it. I love it, man. Refs really do hate us trying to help other teams against us when they can, says MC Philly. Well, let's see what happens here. If Lowry was on any other team, they call it a charge. Sixers get no call, says GMass. That is clearly an offensive foul. Clearly an offensive foul on Caleb Martin. Good job by Lowry. Timed it perfectly, planted his feet, and just took one for the team. If Tobias Harris does that, that's the difference. That's the difference between Kyle Lowry and Tobias Harris right there. Has not even taken a charge for the Sixers. That's the difference. Aggressiveness. All right, so let's see what the call is. What is the call? 93-89, 2:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, so let's see here. I did not get a word from ESPN. Come on, what is the call? Did they win the challenge or not? My heart, I need a doctor, says the dude. Ugh. I think it's a jump ball because it's not a blocking foul. For sure, the dude jumps sideways. He jumps sideways. Oh, my gosh. Is it really a jump ball? 2:07 left to go in the fourth quarter. So Martin's going to go to the line for a free throw here. So the call stands. The Sixers are charged with a timeout. I don't understand how, but regardless, Martin's going to go to the line for a free throw. It's 93-89. Would love an explanation. And Martin's foul shot, no good. Oubre got the rebound, and he corrals the miss. Well, the Sixers will certainly take that. Maxey gets it, and he'll try to take it past into the Sixers front court, and he got it past half court. Lowry over on the far side. Hands it off to Oubre. Oubre to Maxey for a near corner three. That's a little strong. Reed tries to tip it back, and he got the rebound. Oh, there were about three people there, and Paul Reed got it. Sixers reset. What a rebound by B-Ball Paul. 5 on the shot clock. Lowry spinning, trying to roll to the basket. Goes up with a shot. Underhanded scoop. It's good. And that was all because of Paul Reed's boxing out and playing good defense. 95-89, 90 seconds to go. Sixers up by 6. Rozier being heavily guarded by Oubre. And a handoff again. Trying to find Wright. Then that's what he'll do. Right back to Rozier. 5 on the shot clock. Rozier with some space, and he can't get it, but the putback jam is good by Caleb Martin. He knocked into Maxey on the little alley-oop dunk, or the little putback dunk, I should say. 95-91. 1 minute left to go. Batum inside. And he'll hand it back off to Kyle Lowry. They swing it around. The ball finds Maxey over at the logo. 8 on the shot clock. Batum to Oubre, who juggled it for a quick second, and then was last touched, thank goodness, by Patty Mills. It went out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock again. Philadelphia up by 4 points, 95-91. They could not get the box out there on the Caleb Martin. But again, Paul Reed doing a good job on the offensive side. Lowry down low, hands it off to Reed. Reed to Lowry with a foul line jumper, and that's a little off. Oh, he had the shot off. It was heavily contested, though. Jaime Jaquez Jr. had the rebound. Here's Mills being guarded again by Lowry. They swing it around to Jaquez. 42 seconds left to go. 14 on the shot clock. Oubre playing defense on Jaquez. It's bluffed and swatted away again by Oubre. Here comes Tyrese Maxey trying to control the tempo. That's now the 14th block by Philadelphia. Reed down low. 27.8 seconds left, and we have a timeout called by the Sixers, as all they have to do is just inbound it and make some foul shots. Oh, let's go. Oh, boy, we got to get the song ready. We got to get it ready. What a play by Oubre on the defensive side. Crazy stuff. 13 blocks. I said 14, but I was close. I was close, man. So close. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Oh, this is a big win if we can get this and pull this out. My gosh, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy. Oh, my gosh. Come on, man. Come on. We're getting ready, man. Yes. Excitement. Timeout with 27.8 seconds left. The Sixers have one more to burn after this. The Heat still have 2. Not over just yet. 27.8 seconds left, and we're in the fourth quarter. All right, so let's see what happens now. All right, so the Heat elect to go with Adebayo, Rozier, Jaquez, and Martin. Actually, they'll have Haywood Highsmith come in. And is that Jimmy Butler that's going to come in too? They said Jimmy Butler on the ESPN app comes in. Is that true? I don't think so. No, that's not true. All right, so the Sixers try to inbound it. It's stolen by Cody Martin, though. Oh, man, that's not what you wanted. Jaquez for 3 on the near corner. That is up, and it goes out of bounds. It was touched. or it actually went over the backboard. 18.3 seconds to go. So Jaime Jaquez Jr. could not get the three to fall. Batum had a bad pass, and Caleb Martin got the steal. But unfortunately, or fortunately for the Sixers' sake, Jaquez could not hit the three. It hit the top of the backboard, and that's marked out of bounds. Philadelphia has it with 18.1 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Adebayo with 20, Rozier with 20, Maxey with 29, Oubre with 22. And it's been back and forth and a very close game between both these teams. The Sixers will inbound it from the near sideline in Miami territory, and they're just looking to play keep away here. Batum tries to inbound it, and Maxey gets Maxey away from the play. Cody Martin and Bam Adebayo were being very physical, and a foul called against the Miami Heat. 18.3 seconds left, still not in the bonus just yet. I don't think so. Let's see here. It looks like Maxey is going to go to the line. So are they in the bonus? I think that they are. So Martin, yep, and away from the play, foul. And that'll put Tyrese Maxey at the line because of that. So they're not in the bonus per se, but Maxey has a big free throw to hit here. The first one is up, and he got it. 96-91. And that gives the Sixers a 5-point lead with 18.3 seconds to go. And they'll have to inbound it again from the same spots. So that's an away from the play foul, technically. Batum has to find Oubre. Oubre down low. Got it. What a pass by Batum, who was being heavily guarded by Rozier. Healed over, trapped over towards the far side, and he's fouled with 12.2 seconds to go. Great play and great execution by Batum. And again, Rozier was being so physical. Oubre was going down low towards the Sixers basket, and he just was able to make a nice whizzing pass to Kelly into the breadbasket. And now Healed at the line to try to potentially ice the game. First foul shot, that's up and that's in. It's 97-91. And this will put the Sixers up by 3 possessions. 12 and 0.2 seconds to go. Healed second foul shot. Nothing but nets. And it's a 7-point lead, and the Sixers are about 12.2 seconds away from getting the dub. Timeout again by Miami. All right, come on, man. Radio rules, JJ's fired up. Not in the bonus yet. So, yeah, that away from the play foul, that was costly. He got the timeout called. 12.2 seconds to go. 429 people on here. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, baby. Come on. Nice play by Batum. Great inbound to Oubre, man. Oubre has a double-double, 22 points, 11 rebounds. And Tyrese Maxey had 17 in the first quarter, just had 1 in the second quarter, but 12 here in the second half. And he's been playing really well. And give Kyle Lowry his flowers, because I'll be honest with you, Kyle Lowry has been a dog here in this fourth quarter. 16 points. He's 3 for 5 from 3. He's made clutch shot after clutch shot for the Sixers. And, man, he deserves his flowers tonight. I think he's the difference maker of this game, man. I really do. 98-91, but the game not over just yet. 12.2 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers are up by 7, and they're 12 seconds away from getting a victory and tying up the regular season series head-to-head versus the Miami Heat. They're both tied now for the 7th and 8th seed in the Eastern Conference, and they would both play each other in the play-in tournament if the regular season ended today. Miami will inbound it, and it'll be Jaquez Jr. on the inbound here. Jaquez trying to find Patty Mills, and he hands it off to him. Mills goes up with a prayer. It's up, it's airballed, and Batum got the rebound, and the Sixers will dribble this one out. They get the victory, fans standing on their feet, and we got to play the song for Philly Take with RB. Let's go. RB song, baby. Oh, that's so awesome. Great. Let's go. We'll do it again. We got to do it again, man. Baby. One more time. We got to do it one more time. One more, man. One more time. All right. Wow. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We got the dub. Oh, man. That was big, man. And you know what I'm going to pull up right now? You know what we're going to do? We're going to pull this up right now. Before we get back to the team stats and all that sort of stuff, I want to make sure that I pull something up for you guys. And I don't know why it's not showing up over here. We're going to do this again. We're going to share our screen, and we're going to go back to this, okay? And we got that. Okay, so where is it? Okay, so you guys see that I'm sharing the screen. Okay, but I'm trying to look for something else. Where is it? There we go. No, where is it? Oh, come on, man. Why does technology have to be so cruel? Here we go. All right, so I'm looking at this Eastern Conference, baby. Look at where we are, the 6th seed. Oh, we got the 6th seed right now. I know anything can change, but still, it just looks so good. Ah, I love that 6, baby. I love it. We got the 6th seed right now. It's beautiful. 2 games behind Orlando, and we even up the regular season series against the Heat. And we play them one more time. One more time. So if we have a tiebreaker, that's where it goes down to. That final game against Miami. Wow. What a game. G-Moss says JJ is Fuego. Fuego, baby. Fuego. Clap your hands, everybody, for Philadelphia. Oh, that was a nice win. Great win by this team. Miami is a good team. I don't care if they were without Jimmy Butler or not. I don't know why ESPN said that Butler came back in. I thought that was funny. But, yeah, no, great win. And Kyle Lowry is my player of the game. All right, please, guys, comment down below. Okay, who is your player of the game? Who is your player of the game? Mine's Kyle Lowry, man. I'm going to pull up the box score back up for you in just a few seconds. I just wanted you to see that we are the 6th seed right now. It feels so good. Oh, that means we would avoid the play-in tournament. Thank you, New York. I can't believe I have to, or sorry, not the Knicks. Thank you, Cleveland. I have to thank the Cavs today, and I have to thank the Sixers. 1, 2. JJ stays at it. We did it. We did it, man. We did it, baby. Tobias is the player of the game. Wow. Awesome. Awesome win, man. Great win for this team. Good job for RB going to this game. I'm proud. I'm proud. Very, very happy about that. And I guess we got to zoom out of here because I want to go back to the stats. So that way, if you guys are just tuning in and you did not really get a chance to tune into the game, well, I want you to see the stats right here. So let's look at this box score, and we'll zoom back in if I can find the button. There we go. 100, 125. There we go. Okay, good. Okay. Here is our guys right here. Look at our starting lineup. Batum had 2 points, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Oubre had 5 blocks, man. I can't forget about that. Oubre's defense was stellar. And Buddy Hield, I know that no one's really going to talk about this, but Buddy had that big block out in transition, and Caleb Martin could have went up with a shot in that fourth quarter. That block there by Buddy Hield, that's game-saving. So I can't deny that. I can't deny Paul Reed's stops that he got, at the end of the fourth quarter. But the difference maker and the MVP of this game is Kyle Lowry, 1,000%. It was the Kyle Lowry show in that fourth quarter. He was phenomenal. He was sensational. He made clutch buckets, made some big threes, had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and had 2 steals, 1 block. He did the little things correctly, and they don't win this game without Kyle Lowry. Toby's right angle for MVP for not playing. I have to laugh at that. I don't laugh at injuries. I don't want you to get, don't get that mixed up. But when you talk about basketball wise, he was really struggling, and it was clear that the team was not, that he was holding the team back. I'm not laughing at the injury. Don't take that out of context. That's not how we roll on here. Undefeated without Tobias Harris. Lowry should have drawn that charge too. Yeah, honestly, that was a bad call. I still would like an explanation on that, but regardless, the refs weren't on our side, and we still got the win, man. Good job commentating, bro. Lot more ads. I feel, though, I'll be subscribing. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. If you guys have not done so already, please make sure that you like and subscribe to Philly Take with RB. You can feel free to subscribe to my channel as well. We do Sixers play-by-plays. We do it like radio calls, just like what we did tonight. But we also do Phillies play-by-plays and Eagles play-by-plays too. And I mean Phillies play-by-plays, meaning that we're on for almost every single inning, man. We really, really try. Lowry has 6 charges for the Sixers. Toby has none. Kelly had 22 points. But who's your difference maker tonight, man? Who is your difference maker tonight? Mine's Kyle Lowry. I did not hear, besides Tobias Harris. Who else? No bias. No bias, but Tobias. No bias, Harris. Y'all are funny, man. Sixers Nation, I have to tell you guys, like, y'all crack me up because we take, like, everything to an extreme when things are going so well and when things are going so bad. But you guys are funny, man. Like, you guys are characters. You have your own sense of humor, and I love that, I love that about this city. I love that about just this team in general, and just like when good things happen, everybody comes together and it's just so peaceful. Let's continue for praying for that to happen. I love it. I love it so much. We flipped the script. I think Kyle Lowry flipped that script tonight and was sensational. What's up, Chiquita? How you doing? What's good, man? What's good? Join us on Play-by-Play with JJ for opening day. Oh, my gosh, I'm so excited about that. So Nick Nurse is speaking to the media right now. I actually thought that he almost cost the Sixers tonight. I'll be honest. I mean, I was happy that he put out that third quarter lineup that was doing so well for the Sixers out there in the fourth to end the game. But I thought that he kind of pulled a little bit of a Doc Rivers in a sense where he let that lineup to start off the fourth quarter without Mo Bamba out there. And even though he stuck with Paul Reed at the end, and I thought that was actually the right move, and Reed tried to get things going. But you got to put that Lowry, Hield, Maxey, why can't I think of it right now? Batum and Oubre lineup, that was so good in that third quarter, if I remember that correctly. But Lowry comes back in, and I thought that was just a little bit too late. So, but thank God the Sixers won. But yeah, I thought that Nick Nurse didn't have the best game plan tonight. But the team won, and the team played really, really well for him. What's up? Consistency equals Maxey and Oubre. Okay, so those are your players of the game. and mine is Kyle Lowry. Because, yes, like you're right. Tyrese had a very good first quarter. He was so quiet in the second quarter. And then Oubre had some really consistent minutes. Let's honestly, like, I feel like we have honestly shoved this underneath the carpet, but Kelly Oubre Jr., man, has been so solid ever since Joel has gone down. He has really stepped into that role. He is really just he's played out of his mind, man. He really has. And for a guy that's on a veteran minimum, being able to just average at least 20 and a half points per game this month, that's insane. The worst performance he had was against Milwaukee, where he had 9 points. But other than that, he has scored 20 or more points in 6 of his 9 games. He's had double-doubles in 2 of those games. This was the first game he ever had 5 blocks. I don't know if that's the first game of his career, but it's the first game of the season that he had that. But I love him, man. You got to keep Oubre next year. Chiquita says, subscribe to you, JJ. Thanks, man. Lowry had his revenge on his former team. He did. And I was scared of Scary Terry. I really was. I was scared when he hit those 2 big threes. I was like, uh-oh. Like something's going to happen here. And Lowry comes in. Sniper. I remember when I said bullseye and I repeated it twice. Like, that was the shot, in my opinion, that was like, all right, now the Sixers have this. It kind of reminded me, I don't know if you guys are like big NBA fans like me, but in 2017 or 2016, when the Cavs played against the Warriors, do you guys remember in the finals, it was like a 6-minute drought, 6-minute scoring drought or something like that. And then LeBron had that block. And then Irving, when he hit that shot with less than a minute to go, that was the game. And I figured that as soon after Lowry hit that 3, I want to see how much time was left. I can't remember. But once he hit that 3 to break the tie, that was the game, in my opinion, because that was everything that the Sixers needed. They just needed that one shot, and that was it. Not saying that the defense didn't help out, because it did, but that was the most important shot there, and they got it. And I thought that if he doesn't hit that shot, that changes everything momentum-wise, you know? I subscribe to your channel. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate it. Can't believe Rozier is on the Heat. I was pissed when I realized that. I agree, man. Scary Terry is real. And, this Heat team, they're not going to be easy to beat in the playoffs because they have another gear. But again, when did that shot happen? In the fourth quarter, when Lowry hit that bang, bang 3. That was with 130, not 136. It was with 3:09 left to go. Yep. They were up by 1, but the Sixers hadn't scored in a little bit of time. And they were at 88 points for literally a couple of minutes, and it felt like it was 5 minutes. But that 3 was boom. And then Oubre makes the layup, and now it's a 6-point game. Martin gets a floater or whatever, and then Lowry gives the Sixers another big 2 on a turnaround jumper. That was also clutch as well. But no, they don't hit that 3 there. That's the ball game. Show Keith, thanks so much for subscribing. Hey, thank you so much. I hate Miami more than you guys, Law. I'm a Boston fan. Very impressive win. Thank you so much for putting Miami in their place. I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know if y'all want to play against Miami. I don't know if you'd rather play us or Miami, because I think that both of us could be tough outs. And I actually think that the Heat could play the Sixers in the Eastern Conference Finals. I do. If any team that plays Milwaukee from that 7 seed, if it's the Sixers or the Heat, Milwaukee's going to go home. I'm just going to say that. Terry and Bam always play well against us. Yeah, they do. And hey, let's give Mo Bamba some flowers for actually showing up in the third quarter, and Paul Reed for stepping up when it really did matter, because he got some big offensive rebounds. My gosh. Buddy Buckets hit a couple of clutch shots. He did. Even though he airballed a 3, and people were really mad about that, he still did make a couple of clutch shots, and he iced the game with those foul shots too. So got to give him those. I got to give him credit for that. So you're saying we're getting out of the second round, says KZ. I think that we are. I really do. I think that the Sixers are going to the finals, if you want my honest opinion. And I'm not even being biased. But that's with a healthy Joel. Don't miss my words. Don't miscue or screw that up, because with a healthy Joel, they are going to the finals. That beast of the East is a problem. He's a problem, guys. Damn, you really have no faith in the Giannis, Dame, and Middleton big three. I'll be honest, man. Miami has owned them. And not only that, but they lost Drew Holiday. And them losing Drew Holiday as their number one defensive player is the head of the snake on the defense. And I don't trust them under Doc. What makes you think that Doc is actually going to have a very good postseason? Have you not seen the collapses with the Sixers? Have you not seen the collapses with the LA Clippers? Not with Doc Rivers. Thank you. Thank you. I'd rather play Miami than just put Porzingis against the man. They don't have an answer for him. And did you see what we did tonight without Joel or what was it, JT, Jason Tatum, or Derek White? Hey, who's going to stop Joel? I mean, Al Horford can do it. Al Horford kind of does scare me, but the only person that can really stop Joel is Joel himself. So, GMS is law. I hope everyone plays with the same intensity when Embiid comes back. I think that they will. I think it'll take them a little bit of time, but I'm excited, man. I actually feel more optimistic in this team than I think other people do. I really believe, and I'm going by this. This team is going to go to the finals with a healthy Joel Embiid. I'll live and die by that statement right there. Healthy Joel Embiid. Dame is objectively better than Drew. Not on defense, my guy. Did you see, if you were watching the last game, Tyrese Maxey was cruising by Dame. They had no perimeter defense whatsoever. None. And the fact that they're missing that is a big Achilles heel to that defense. If the offense is putting up 140 points, that's nice, but how are you going to stop on the defensive side? You're going to have to outscore your team, and I just don't see the Bucks doing that to the Sixers in a 7-game series. I think that the Sixers win in 6. DJ says that the Sixers win in 5. Saying Joel can't be stopped is the same argument every year. I do believe Philly fully healthy is the second best team. I'm only really worried about the Celtics. I'm not even worried about them, but that's all I got to say. New York is a threat as well, JJ. Yeah, no, they're a dark horse. I agree with that. Even if you get past Boston, I don't think that New York is going to be a snooze fest. I didn't say that at all. I think that the Sixers can win in 6, but they're going to put bodies on Joel, and they're going to try to make him go to work more. So, I don't know. But I love you all. RB is going to be back on Wednesday night. We got the West Coast road trip coming up. We got 10 o'clock games. We'll actually be starting at 10 o'clock. We'll literally be starting by now. The next time the Sixers play. It's crazy, man. All right. I love you all, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Shout out to RB again for letting us fill in for him. Love him. I hope he had a great night. And shout out to you guys, man. Subscribe to RB. Philly Take with RB, that is. Hit that thumbs up button, and make sure you go check out Play by Play with JJ. I just wanted to see, did we get over the 1,800 mark? Did we get to 1,800? Oh, we need one more. One more to get to 1,800. Oh, I'm so sorry. We need one more, man. Shaba's a new member of Philly Take with RB. Let's go. Sorry if that was so loud. Oh, we need one more subscriber. Oh, man, I need one more sub to get to 1,800. I can't lie. I really want it. Oh, good going, JJ. One more. One. I can't end on an odd number. I don't think any of the top 5 or 6 are that easy to beat, but that's just me. I don't think anybody's easy to beat. I think that every series in the Eastern Conference, I would be shocked if there was a sweep, man. I'd be so shocked if there was a sweep. JJ's channel, good job. I subscribed on the raid night. Yep, I know you did, my guy. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Cancel. All right. All right. I think we're gonna have to end it on that. 1800. Let's go. We did it. Let's go, baby. Okay, thank you. I really do appreciate that. Thanks. Wow, I can breathe. All right, we got to 1800. That's awesome. All right, love you guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to get off and skedaddle, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Good night. Peace.